Oh yeah, Saturday Night Shenanigans with the Best of Both World podcast, man. Yes, sir. If y'all wonder where Melly Mel at right now, just stick around, man. We'll talk about a little bit with Melly Mel at. Make sure she don't get shot, man. Best of both worlds shit. Let's get into it.
Oh, that shit.
So Melly Mel, before you want to do the next topic, or you want to get into this 21 questions? Because you know I got the 21 questions ready to shake, grab, and roll. Don't worry about it.
I'm a fucking hoop. I'm a fucking hoop, and I need to get up on my shit.
Yeah. Nah, you good. You know,
I just be so busy during the day, and just you know, it takes a lot to do these uploads. It takes a lot, and I don't think a lot of people understand how much work, or I know other content creators understand, but the supporters, the subscribers, listen, y'all have to understand, it takes a lot to do these uploads, because you have to find the clips, you have to find, I could tell you on both of my hands and both of my feet how many times I have to re-record and do the voiceover and go back and edit some shit in the upload. It takes a lot of time. So when I'm up in the morning and I know before work or something like that, I want to put a video out, that's what I'm doing in the morning.
Yeah.
Before I start my day or before I do anything or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to actually put your thought and creativity into a video that's being shared 50 million times already.
Yeah. Fall Rock 22 dropped you a
super chat. Salute, fire. You see my face? Yes. The super chat is available in Melly Mel chat. See, you know what? Yo, I don't take enough time to fucking pat myself on the motherfucking back, man, because this shit. And you know what? And sometimes, you know how many times I got discouraged? You know how many times I was like,
you quit.
This shit is not. Yo, this shit is. I didn't say. I'm not gonna say quit. I ain't gonna go that far. But
I quit
but it was just so many times where I was just sitting like, damn, man, I'm like working hard. I'm busting my ass. I'm, doing a lot of different things just to, get to this 1K. And it's been a year. There's people who I've saw channels that just get like 5K in a month. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's so they'll do certain shit. Like if you put up if you one of the people to where you filming like a versus battle or something like that, or if you got like fucking you get that footage of like somebody, one of these rappers and shit get shot. I seen a lot of people do that too in a month, but those people to where they'll do shit like that. Like they'll film the verse, like they'll stream the verse battle, or they'll stream like a UFC shit, or they'll stream something that's not supposed to be streamed, and then a whole bunch of people
and they'll get mad subscribers. Yeah,
that never happens with regular people. Clap it up one time for the hardest working podcast in social media. This is the Best of Both World podcast, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am your boy Harlem Smiley, man. One half of the Best of Both World podcast, man. And no worries, she is working out the sound effect kinks right now. But y'all know, always with me.
Am I good?
Yeah, you good to go.
All right. We good. It's your girl Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all facts.
Yes, sir, man. And combined together, we form Voltron of this thing called the Best of Both World podcast, man. So today is episode, I think I might have messed up. Is it 44 or 45?
It's supposed to be 45. So I just went with the flow and was like, fuck it. We have 44. You know what?
Fuck it.
44. We got 4 people in the chat, so 444.
Yeah. We'll take the fours, man. We'll take the fours for sure, man. And salute to everybody who's going to be tuning in. We know it is a little heavy on these social media night tonight, Saturday night, right before Easter Sunday. So, yeah, we got some good ones for y'all. Salute to everybody on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, everybody who's going to be listening on Spotify at anchor.fm and Apple Podcasts, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. So we are live right now on 6 platforms. We will be airing this on another 3 platforms, you know, after we upload it. But other than that, though, we good to go, man. Melly Mel, talk ish for the people one time.
Greetings, salute, and salutations to everybody out there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Salute to all of the people on all of our different platforms. Tonight, we definitely have a good one for y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in. It's crackling? Oh, shit.
It just started back up, too.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's still doing it.
Oh, God. All right,
that's
you know
all
what?
right.
I might have to just, you know what? Listen.
We're going to ghetto clap it out?
Yeah.
That's all right. Ghetto claps it is, man. We got it, man. So I ain't even gonna lie. Tonight we got a super good one for y'all, man. So we do have, if Arthur Bird, if you in the link, let me put your shit on mute. Hit a little echo. Arthur Bird, if you in the link, hit the chat. I'm sorry, if you in the link, hit the chat. If you in the chat, hit the link. Ron G's, if you in the chat, hit the link. We got a little spoken word for y'all today. We got the strand of the day from Ron G's for y'all today. We're going to talk a little bit about the baby. The baby, yeah, the baby, man. Another person shot by the baby. I can't even hear you, Melly. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. Now you on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we good to go. Yep,
okay.
All right, for sure. There you go. Don't worry, man. You know, best of both worlds. We always work out them kinks, man. So, Melly Mel, talk a little ish for the people now that you back loud and clear.
My bad, y'all. I don't know. I might have to get a new soundboard. That's probably what it is. I got to get a new soundboard. Salute to everybody in the chat. Average Joe Lamar, R-Mac, salute to y'all. And to everybody that's going to tap in for the podcast. Salute
my Twitches.
Yeah, salute to everybody out there, man. We definitely got a good show. Just make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all can share this live, share it all across YouTube, share it all across Facebook, whatever y'all want to do with it. Just make sure y'all show us love and support, and we definitely appreciate y'all. So just rock out with us for tonight. It's 10:45 on the East Coast right now, so I'm rocking out with y'all tonight. Little Easter pregame. So yeah, tell them what you got. You about to sync up?
Super early, man. You know I'm about to sync up, man. It don't matter what y'all smoking on, man. Whether it's an indica, sativa, a hybrid. Please don't be rolling anything but that Reggie Miller right now. Right now, I am smoking on some Kush Mints. Ron G's is gonna come in here and give y'all a little bit of the strand of the day later, man. But regardless of whether you're smoking out of an indica, the Swisher Sweet, the Backwood, the Dutchie, Fonto with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper, man. But if you add the grappa to it, let people know you got the grappa in that blunt. Everybody don't smoke tobacco and weed mix. Some people smoke tobacco and don't smoke it with the weed. Dumbasses. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Lighters up as I roll mines up, man. Y'all get y'all lighters up, get y'all blunts ready, man. Best of both worlds shit. We gonna get right to it.
Our Mac asks what we drinking tonight. Melly is drinking her favorite 1738.
Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
Yo, they need to give me a fucking sponsorship. For real though. 1738. If y'all are watching, man, sponsor me because I stay buying y'all shit though.
Know what I'm saying?
But this is what we drinking. This is my favorite shit. So yes, tonight this is what we drinking. Smiley already said what he's smoking.
I got a little strawberry. I got a little strawberry Fanta margarita happening over here right now. I ain't gonna lie. A little strawberry Fanta frozen margarita thing going on right now.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I just want
to say out there, yeah, I be talking my shit about the drunk bitches and all that other shit, but I could talk shit about the drunk bitches because I be kind of a drunk bitch myself. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. But y'all don't take me serious when I be talking shit about y'all drinking shit. Drink your drink, do whatever the fuck you do. This is part of the motherfucking spiel, so get into it.
Melly, the good part is at least you use a cup. You don't drink right out the bottle. Anyway, we ain't throwing no shots at people. Drink, you know what I'm saying?
A cup and a straw.
Yo,
I don't play the games.
The worst nightmare you could do is when you walk into a bar, right? Or not even a bar. Walk into a girl house for the first time. You go to chill, and she's drinking E&J right out the bottle.
That's disgusting.
What? Like, nah, you better get your clothes. You
That
better go fast.
Is disgusting.
E&J
Now,
out the bottle.
She's drinking E&J. Yeah. If she's drinking E&J straight out the bottle, I'm sure she pissed in the bed. No lie.
Yeah, facts. That whole mattress, she done flipped it twice. Yeah, it's definitely a little pissy. And not even on the rocks neither. Like anyway, if you're a girl coming in, she's drinking E&J, run. If she's drinking E&J right out the bottle, oh nah, she cut clothes, Clorox. She go pop tires. Yeah, she call your mama and be like, yeah, look, you know what your son did? Fuck that nigga. Like, why you calling my mother? Anyway, best of both worlds shit. Melly Mel, listen, she's in the back of the baby's house right now. Y'all wonder why?
I'm at the baby house.
Yeah, she's at the baby house in the pool. Don't worry, she's not there unwanted. He says she can be there. Metaverse shit, of course. She won't be shot. I promise. We're gonna get into a little bit of that later. You know, there's a little dip in the pool, but she just can't, you know.
I couldn't help myself. I am at my baby's daddy's house, and I'm gonna go skinny dipping a little bit later. Where the baby? The baby, come on outside, sir. Come on outside and wave to the people.
Yeah, he had to get out of there. You know, they had a little bit of cleaning up to do around there, man. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of cleaning to do up there. But what's the first topic we got for him today, Melly?
First topic is Miss Latto and Lil Wayne. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second.
You good?
Give me a second. Just 1 second.
Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, Max, she's bringing the camera back on. We promise. Metaverse shit today.
We in the metaverse.
Yep. So allegedly, right? It was a podcaster came out telling a little bit of the Lil Wayne story, a little bit of the Latto story. I don't know if y'all heard that new single. It's dope, but Melly Mel.
It is. I like the new single. The Sunshine on Me. Sunshine on Me. I love that song. It's so dope. It really is. I love the fuck out of that song. But I don't know this podcaster's name. What is her name? She's a female.
Yeah, I don't even. The podcaster.
I think it was named. I think it was Let Me Say This or something like that.
Something like that. I didn't even want to mention the name because just in case if she's wrong, because I don't know, she might be wrong.
Yeah, something like that. It was a female podcaster that basically said she got the tea from somebody in Lil Wayne's camp who said that it wasn't Kodak Black who wanted to, schmeat for a verse.
Yeah.
It was Lil Wayne, allegedly.
Kodak Black definitely came out and was like, oh, so now y'all trying to say I try to tell her to fuck me for a verse. Y'all reaching. I ain't even gonna lie. I think Kodak and Boosie is two people. If that ever was true, they would come back and be like, yeah, of course I did. Boosie told his moms, let them cheeks out. At the fucking, he literally said that. He told them let them cheeks out. Yeah, at the bar, at the beach, wherever, pool, wherever they was at.
Yo, Boosie is one funny motherfucker, yo. I swear to God, he's one funny motherfucker.
He said, go ahead, man, let them cheeks out. I don't care. But anyway, I think those are two people that, if this was true, would have came out and be like, nah, we didn't need the money. Like, who wouldn't try no shit like that? But it's a bigger scenario now when it's Lil Wayne. This is Lil Wayne we talking about. This is two we talking about. Now, this is the crazy part about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the blogger just came up with this just because of the song was a good song. Like, everybody thought the same thing about Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj. Until Nicki Minaj came out with the song, while they was on the song with them together. I never fucked Wayne, I never fucked Drake. All my life, man, fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? She came out on the song with them two together. Now, we don't know whether it's true or not. But
I mean,
for you to come out on a song that they're on the song with you and start the song out with that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I believe they never hit. That's my opinion. And then Drake was, you see the songs he was making. If I get the chance,
I don't think Drake smashed, but Lil Wayne, a little questionable. It's a little questionable.
I mean, just think about it. That's direct. You start out the verse like that.
But let me derail for a minute. You remember when
Gucci Mane came out and said that stuff about Nicki.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember that?
I do.
When he came out and said he smashed Nicki? Do you remember that? Those tweets that he did before he went to jail?
But you know what? This is Gucci. Gucci was a Gucci now with Gucci then was two different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he's still a little petty, but but now it's like he done made so much money, he got new teeth, wife. Know what I'm saying? He a new Gucci, but nah, he did. I ain't gonna lie, Gucci could have been capping right before you about to go to jail.
I don't know.
But he could have not also.
To be honest, right? Nope. Go ahead.
You as an upcoming artist, right? Especially a female upcoming artist.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes, not to say you take that route to get to the top, but sometimes you may think this person is intriguing. You may like the way they look. You may have been a fan of this person before you got on. And now that you're around this person, who knows? Who's the one artist that you would probably say would be like your artist crush?
Chris Brown.
Okay, cool. You get on now. Everything get to the top. We do an interview with Chris Brown, yada, yada, yada. At that particular time, you may be vulnerable because he's Chris Brown. That's your crush. So normal things you wouldn't do with a regular old person. Chris Brown come around, hey, let me try it out a little bit. This could have been Nicki with Gucci Mane.
Could have been.
It could have been. It could have been. This could have been Latto with Lil Wayne. This could have literally been Latto with Lil Wayne. Now,
I don't think they were in the studio though. I think he probably just recorded it and they sent back the stuff.
Yeah, they probably wasn't in the studio together, but
I'm sure they were probably talking behind the scenes
to discuss.
Discuss the record.
Correct. You see what I'm saying? So at that point, when you talking about doing records, obviously prices or compensation is discussed. Oh, you do a verse for me? Nah, I don't need the money. I'll do a verse for you. Cool. All right, you pay me X amount of money for the verse. Or listen, I got you on the verse. You up and coming. Let's go have a little dinner. Yeah, I'll have a little dinner.
Yeah, wine and dine you a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? My son Tucci take her to the finest dining. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little boat ride afterward, a little yacht ride. Remember, this is up and coming Latto. A little bit of bread, nice little buzz, but she ain't got money to be doing shit like that.
Right. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, if I'm Tunji, think about it, right? He don't need Latto's.
Whatever you doing, stop.
He don't need Latto's 50,000. He don't need Latto's 80,000. You see what I'm saying? He don't need. Okay, Melly, you got mute. He don't need that shit. You see what I'm saying? So if you look at it like, cool, let me just see if she'll give me the pussy. Man. Nah,
you know what? You know what? I hate to say it, but he probably was just like trying to see how far she would go. Because you think about it, there has been, female rappers in the past who sleep their way to the top.
Facts.
Or, do stuff like that just to get the next big hit or just to get a little bit more clout or a little bit of buzz. Look at Megan Thee Stallion. Ooh, did I say that?
Shit, look at Mariah Carey, even though it's all speculation. But look how many damn rappers they said she done label mates and they said she done fucked her way to the pole. Listen, man, disclaimer. I don't want Benzino.
But you know,
all you podcasts.
But you know what though? Even if that is the case, you could tell that a lot of those men who have stories about Mariah, they respect Mariah to the fullest. Mm-hmm. Like they respect Mariah Carey like a lot. You heard the stories that who was telling the story about Mariah Carey and was like she was just up all night thugging with niggas, like just chilling. So I think even with the whole if she does have a reputation, she's respected. You feel me?
Yeah, and we still don't know her nationality.
Negatively.
Yeah,
she's
we still don't know her nationality. Oh yeah, but I ain't even gonna lie, she's definitely fully accepted into the black community as one of us. It's just certain people that's questionable. Her, The Rock, Tracy Ellis Ross. It's a couple of them, you know, that regardless of what it comes out, they just accept it into our community. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, Mariah Butt kind of did it.
They have more black in them.
Yeah, than white.
Than white, yes.
Yeah, Tracy Ellis Ross always say, "Look at my hair and look at my ass." That's
facts.
Like, I'm like, yeah, like that's black.
Tracy Ellis Ross has always been one of those girls that I was like, okay, she's a sister.
Yeah, that was my little, when I was younger, my little crush when she was on Girlfriends.
Yes, Girlfriends was my shit. Girlfriends was my shit.
Yep.
You know what really solidified it for me with Tracy Ellis Ross? When I saw her in all of Kanye's videos.
She was in a lot of Kanye videos.
She was in a lot of Kanye videos, and that really said, I said, oh yeah, I'm fucking with Tracy.
Yeah. Fucking her and Stacey Dash was in all of the videos in the night. Those are the only really two actresses they was in a lot of hip hop videos, and then Stacey Dash went another way, but that's a whole nother.
Oh God,
for a whole
yeah, she's a lost cause. A lost cause.
Joshua Cruz in the building, man. Average Joe Lamar in the building. Make sure y'all go over to his podcast, his channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Otis Driftwood, man.
Otis, salute. We got R-Mac. We got Al Lee. What's up, man. Y'all?
Yep. Salute to all of y'all, man. Everybody on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yeah, because we got one like on Facebook, and salute to y'all that's in the bushes. The bushes. Salute to y'all that's in the baby's bushes.
Yeah.
Listen, come on from them bushes.
Facts. That it be unbelievable. I'm so glad YouTube put that feature on there that we can watch who in the bushes. You know, when they just watching from their phones, but they not clicked in, but they can still like hit the audio to like listen to it, but they be like, nah, I ain't supporting this shit. I'm gonna just watch from here. Nah, YouTube know you watching. They got a little button at the bottom. It's amazing how many of y'all just won't click that button to come in here and watch. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, man, Adam Oakley, what's good, man?
What's up?
Salute to everybody, man. But I'm gonna be honest, man. On this Lil Wayne,
what's up, Adam?
Latto situation, if Lil Wayne did propose to take down the drawers and substitute for a verse, if I'm Latto, my opinion of Latto, one of the smartest things she did, because that song slapped. You know what I'm saying?
It does. I like that song. It's a dope ass song. I really do like it. And
Lil Wayne won 100,000 for a verse. His girls out here selling their pussy for $40.
Yo, to be honest with you, if it was, I feel like she should have kept that to herself. Not to say that she shouldn't shed light on, you know, male artists pushing up on female artists because they hot, they need a verse, but I think she should have just kept it to herself, because we see this go on a lot in the industry. Like, that's some behind the scenes shit. And then he could come out, deny it, say it wasn't him, or you know what I mean? Like, you know, I think sis should have just kept it to herself. And she even came out and was like, damn, I should have probably not even said nothing about it. But I mean, hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
That's why I hate that. So I ain't gonna lie. Like, people always ask me all the time, how you say you hate social media and you got every social media that's out there, y'all all on social media? I hate the aspect of people showing every aspect of their life. Instagram, Facebook, every time they have an argument, they significant others, they like going live. Like, to me, that's the part of it I hate. That don't mean front like all the people on Facebook, make yourself look like you got all the money in the world, you rich ganging and all that. And nah, your ass eating oodles and noodles going down to the to the unemployment office or down to the social service trying to get that help. Nothing wrong with that, but at the end of the day, don't make it on Facebook seem like, yeah, money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you spreading rent money, you doing the spread, but it's rent money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, like, shit is crazy. So I don't know. Like, I think people sometimes need to keep that aspect to themselves, man. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with the baby mother. Like, she was the one that went live first with the whole little, you see what I'm saying? But I wish that situation would have never happened, because maybe she could have been in the backyard sitting on one of them little seats right behind you. But instead, she is banned from TV. She is banned from that house. She can't go get in that pool, take a little
go back.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even the house that they were in.
Nope, but she can't go to that one neither. She can't go to that North Carolina house.
Yeah, that's his main residence. That's where he, you know what I mean? That's his house. Other one was probably just a condo that he, got probably in the city of Charlotte somewhere. And that's where it was at, you know what I mean? But nah, this the house. This the crib.
Facts,
you
man.
know what I mean?
And we might as well just jump into the baby topic, man. How many times are y'all gonna just keep antagonizing this man? How many times did we tell y'all, especially on this podcast, leave the baby alone, man? Before we jump into the topic, we're gonna get into rtg-ny.com for your latest clothing apparel. Let's get it.
Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, from the one and only Dirt Gang TV. Here to let y'all know about rtg-ny.com clothing apparel, man. Yes, sir. They got clothing for men. They got clothing for women. Babies coming soon. Listen, man, if y'all not in tune with rtg-ny.com, make sure y'all go over to the website, man, and check everything they got going on over there, man. From the joggers to the hoodies, to the t-shirts, to sweats, to socks. I mean, accessories, whatever you need, man. RTG got it. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the realest and newest brand in the New York community, man. rtg-newyork.com.
Yes, sir. Go over to rtg-ny.com right now for your latest apparel, man. They got t-shirts, they got jeans, they got sweats, they got hoodies, they got hats, the trucker hats specifically. Them shit is super dope. They got socks, they got whatever, females, they got the leggings, anything y'all need, man. rtg-ny.com for your latest clothing apparel. Yes, sir. Tell them your boy Harlem Smiley sent you.
Yes.
You might get a little. You might get a little bit off, man. Ain't no guarantees, though. No guarantees over here, man.
Salute to those young kings, man.
Fact, man. Young kings in the making, man. I'm so proud of my little brother and his friends, man. And then the parents, too, also, man. I ain't even gonna lie. It's 11 of us. It's 11 of us. And it's crazy, too. It's me. And he's the next one out of all of them. He's the youngest of all of us, too, to actually, jump into this social media, this little merch game and all that. You know what I'm saying? He been telling me to send him this merch for like a whole year, and I ain't never get it off the ground, but it's good to see he got his off the ground, man. So if y'all want to support black-owned business, young black-owned business, man, rtg-ny.com. Melly Mel, let the people know why they shouldn't go to the baby house unwelcomed.
Because he ain't playing, man. He ain't playing with y'all, man. He don't care. He's gonna protect whatever investments he have. He's gonna protect himself. He's gonna protect his shit at all costs. He don't give a damn. He gonna protect what he need to protect at all costs. But just him being a celebrity in the temperature of just being a rapper right now, he ain't taking no chances, and I wouldn't either.
Facts. And if y'all wonder what we talk about, man, the baby in his North Carolina home, just chilling in the living room. Two unexpected goons decided they was going to break in to the baby house. Now, I don't know if y'all know about the baby. He shoots people in Walmart. He shoots people outside of Walmart. He don't care where he's at. If he got it on him and you're threatening his well-being, he's going to shoot you.
It was just one, Smiley.
No, it was two people.
It was two?
It was two people that broke in there. One person got shot, though. It was only one person that got shot and didn't have any life. It wasn't life-threatening. The shot that the person stable and all that. But guess what? They shot and they going to jail for trying to break into the baby shit. The other person, he's still on the run ski. You know what I'm saying? So, Melly Mel, because the baby is like one of our favorite artists that's out there too. They done beat up the boy at the bowling alley. He done knocked somebody else out too at that little concert thing that they had. Shot somebody in Walmart. Shot somebody. Where was the other shooting at? It wasn't in Walmart though.
I think it was in Charlotte somewhere.
Yeah, it was in Charlotte.
Beat up the guy that didn't pay him the money.
Didn't pay him the money. Yeah, like I'm saying, y'all see what y'all do when y'all try to put your hand around him.
Allegedly, because he wasn't charged with that. So allegedly.
So I asked you this question.
He beat up Kim Coldheart.
Camp
Rest in peace
Cold
to
Heart. That's what I
Camp
was trying.
Cold Heart.
That's the one I was trying to think of right now. After all this we just said, why don't y'all, white Melly? Why don't people just leave the baby alone?
You know what? I'm a real analyst of things, and when I see certain things, my brain gets to going. My mind just gets to going in many different ways, and start thinking. So I'm gonna just tell y'all one thought. I was thinking, could this whole OTF beef with Lil Durk could have something to do with this?
It is a big chance, man. And this is just a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. We do not promote, encourage any illegal issues on this app here called YouTube, man, or Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter.
Facts. So I was thinking that
the OTF situation.
Yeah.
It seemed like, why does it seem like the OTF beef is starting to drift way out of Chicago with other artists that's not even from Chicago? I don't get it.
Because it's so many different people involved in this whole thing, and it's just so much going on, that to be honest with you, I didn't think, I thought like, oh shit, niggas done sent the hitman to go get this man. I already started thinking and started processing shit that way. So I don't know, man. It seems kind of sketchy that he's been living there for a while now. Now, he done had incidences at his residence there with his baby mama and shit like that. So he's been living there for a while now. But it just seems so crazy that two people was trying to break in or, get on the property, and he's been living there for a while. And they knew that he was home, clearly. Yeah,
that's a fact.
They knew he was home. So, I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably got something to do with that whole OTF beef as well. That's just Melly Mel,
and
out the window for a second.
And all because he did a joint album with NBA?
Yes. That's real beef. They got real beef.
Yeah, but my thing is, right?
I need my charger for my laptop.
If I don't like a person, I'm glad you said that. Me too. If I don't like a person specifically, and they doing business with somebody I don't like, that don't mean I can like that person either. Say for instance, if I don't get along with a specific YouTuber, and then it comes along as, oh, well, I see Melly Mel over there networking and all that shit like that. That don't mean I'm gonna get mad at Melly Mel. Oh, Melly Mel, why you over there networking with that? I don't like that person. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, she may not have the same relationship with that person that I have. Who cares? I can't stand people like that. Oh, he with them. Oh, he did some business with them. So nah, we ain't rocking with him neither. Like, because they got beef, he's supposed to be like, nah, I can't do no business with you until your beef with Lil Durk and them is over. Like, I don't know. To me, I just think that whole shit is stupid. He's not in the gang. He has nothing to do with the situation because he's doing business. What y'all trying to do? Did he get NBA get blackballed by the community and we didn't know?
By the industry? Yeah. You know what? I don't think it's so much as that what you said, Smiley. I think it's so much more as people still having that street mentality. Like they still carrying over the values of, if that's my op, that's your op. If you fuck with my ops, I can't fuck with you because you straddling the fence, which I understand so well. But business is business.
Facts. That's the whole. Now y'all done fucked up business with him, and let's be for real, right?
Am I echoing?
Nah, you're not.
Okay.
The baby is one of the only proven rappers to actually, when the time gets a little rough, he gonna do something about it. He proved it over and over and over again. It's not like Soulja Boy situation, right? Soulja Boy shot somebody who tried to break into his house, cool. But Soulja Boy be on there clowning all day, joking around on people all day. He went to the hood. They pushed his arm off, told Big Soulja he wasn't from the hood. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it's a difference. With the baby, you could tell, besides when he's on the stage.
Right.
He's fully about business. We don't know his inside life, whether he's a joker, whether he laughs or not. We see him all with serious stuff all the time. If you ever seen a grown man try to take a picture with the baby, everybody naturally reacts, especially because everybody's taller than him. They try to put their arm around him like he's like, nah, he smack your arm, not smack your shit disrespectfully, but definitely swing your shit right off of him. Like, nah, you better do the peace sign or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Salute CeeLo Fact. Salute, baby. Salute, Mark.
That's a fact. So when I seen that, I was like, oh, he one of them short motherfuckers, like he always angry. Like, leave him alone. Leave the baby.
No. He's not always angry. He's not. I think it's more so of that's just his personality. Like, he don't fuck with you until he really get to know you.
Yeah,
like, he's side-eyeing you.
Every
you
time.
know what I mean? Yeah, he's side-eyeing you, picking out who's who, what's what, being observant of who you are. And I can vouch for that because I'm a Capricorn too. So I understand when you get in a room, there people be like, yo, I didn't think that you were just like, you were nice, or, you know, you was real funny and stuff like that, because when you walked in here, you just looked so unapproachable. And I'm like, bitch, I am unapproachable. Like, don't fucking come up to me trying to be my motherfucking friend and I ain't even scope you or read the room yet.
I could definitely feel
so
that. Yeah,
he carries that.
I ain't even gonna lie, like, he definitely, like, with him, I wouldn't just go up to him that, like, it's certain people I would go up to on like some, you know, oh, what's good, you know, on some joking kind of, like him. Nah, I would definitely be on some straight, yo, the baby was good. You know what I'm saying? You know, little dap. Don't try to pull him in for the dap. Like, you as a fan, you would know these things. It got to be either a fist bump or maybe a little five. Yo, can I
no head nod?
Lord, you something? I'm saying something like that. Yeah, it's other celebrities you'll go to. Yeah, you'll be on some super cool, like, oh, nah. That's the problem. People be thinking, oh, these celebrities, this is my favorite celebrity. I know they super cool. Nah, don't run down on them like that, because so much stuff happened. Ain't no telling. People trying to snatch change and all that. You see what I'm saying? So they already charged him like that too. With the
are not that nice. Some people are not that nice, and I'm gonna tell y'all, because I'm gonna tell y'all. When that day I had seen Lil Baby in Walmart, yes. Lil Baby was in Walmart. I was in front of Lil Baby.
Yeah.
At Walmart, at my local neighborhood Walmart. And he didn't seem like he wanted to take pictures. He didn't seem like he wanted to be bothered. You know what I mean? So when everybody started just coming and realizing that it was him and he was actually in our fucking Walmart, that's when all of the, you know, the commotion started. But we didn't know, like, I looked, he walked past me and I looked and I'm like, yo, is that Lil Baby?
Yeah.
And just, you know, it just, my heart just started pumping and everything, just my adrenaline started going and shit like that. So, you know, I mean, I could understand the celebrities when they don't want to be bothered, when they, you know, not in celebrity mode and just want to just do regular people shit. But they also have to understand that they're not regular people.
Facts. They got shit to do, and sometimes they want to just get in and out. But that's why the baby, you know, I feel like he's that person the way he don't feel like taking pictures. He ain't gonna take pictures. Like when he had a concert, people, because, you know, he be in social media for a lot of stuff, so he don't want to be labeled as the, you know, as a dickhead artist who don't take pictures with kids and all that stuff like that too, because you don't want to get blackballed in that way. Like, you don't care about them. You one of the rich people that don't care about the people. Because without the people, you won't be rich. So whether you're a people person or not, you got to do that. But I've definitely seen him dub. It's not even the kids and it's not the females. Grown men, though, I seen him dub y'all off. So my thing is, y'all see his personality. If I'm those two guys, whoever came up with the plan, let's go run at the baby house, I would have said, nah, you're like, even if that's what we do, we stick up artists when they, you know, come to the city, whatever like that. If that's what we do, he's one of the people I'm like, nah, he's not gonna hesitate. He's not gonna have it upstairs in the safe to where he gotta go make it to it. Like, nah. and they learned the hard way. The person who ran in there, you're literally about to get a robbery charge. You're about to get trespassing,
breaking and entering.
breaking. You about to get mad charges, and you shot. Y'all got nothing. You got nothing but 8 to 15 years in jail and a bullet in your ass. Pause.
He got shot in the leg.
You got shot in the leg, close to that.
And the baby, he lives in North Carolina, so they don't listen. If you go on somebody's property, private property in North Carolina, they have all rights to gun your ass down. So he is definitely gonna get off with self-defense in this one because they don't give a fuck. They don't care. In them southern states, like it stand your ground in a lot of those southern states. And even if you do have a felony or anything like that, you could buy a gun just to have in your house for protection. And somebody start trespassing or, break into your home or anything like that, and you shoot them, they ain't gonna charge you with shit.
Yeah, it's like that at most places too right now too. Most places have it to where you can have it inside of your house. Mm-hmm. As far as audience, like in California, when you ride around with it in your car, they want you to have one thing inside of the glove box and the other thing inside of the trunk. So they want you to have the gun in the glove box and the clip inside the trunk, which most people don't do that. Like me, I'd rather just take the risk.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah,
so you're gonna bum rush me while I'm in my car.
You bought the trunk.
Yeah, right. Like what? No.
I'm good on that. I'll take the risk. But most places though too, it's definitely them stand your ground states. That's exactly what they mean. Stand your ground.
Yeah.
My thing is, right? A house like this, you see how nice that backyard is. Me, I'm definitely got a few Doberman Pintos running around in the back of there. I don't know why rappers back in the 90s and 80s and shit like that, you know why you couldn't really just go invade these actors and rappers and shit houses? They all had pit bulls and Dobermans in the back of their house and shit running around. It should have been as soon as they jumped that gate, it should have been, I ain't even gonna lie.
German Shepherd.
Yeah, something like they would have had to shoot them dogs to get past there. People don't realize. Don't mind being outside in places where it's nice all day, bring them inside. But for the most part, though, if you away from home, you a celebrity, you got enough money to pay people to go out there, clean the poop up off the floor, feed them, do the proper things they need to do. Have them dogs in there. I'm telling you, that's the best way to do it, too. You hear them dogs get the barking. If somebody shoot the dog, you'll hear it. Trust me, you ain't about to throw no Doberman no peanut butter like the movies and have them niggas eat the peanut butter while you jump the gate. They gonna put the peanut butter to the side and then go back to the peanut butter when the police take you to jail anyway. So it's like at the end of the day, they got to get back to it. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, y'all better stop trying to rob the baby, run down on the baby, have any kind of online confrontation with the baby, because he's proven over and over again he's about that life.
I think they testing his gangster, and he already said they want to see me pop a nigga on camera. Yeah. They testing it. He carries big goat energy. Listen, that's not the baby. That's my baby. Like, I love this man. That's my nigga. Like, I understand his energy so well because I'm a Capricorn as well. So I understand his energy perfectly. And just stop playing with that man. He really about that shit. He really about what he's saying. He really about that shit, man. He gonna show you better than he could tell you.
Yeah. So, but that's why I don't even blame him for being an asshole, because with so many people just trying to prove me wrong, I can't be out in the streets playing around and all that. So I understand. And listen, he go to jail for 24 hours and he get right out. Sometimes they don't even take him to the station. So y'all better leave that man alone, man. But before we get into the next topic, man, Melly Mel, we got this game that we love to play here on the Best of Both World podcast. This game is called 21 Questions, man. We're going to get into a little bit of 21 questions with Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all facts. And if y'all are not subscribed to both of these channels, man, or following us on social media, man, y'all can go right now. It's look right on top of us, man. We got a lot of the social media handles right up there. Follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. And if you're trying to find us on Twitter, go to Spaces. You can't, go in and join like the rest, but you can listen into the podcast on Spaces, Best of Both World podcast on Spaces, man. Yes, sir. So, 21 question. You know how that go. I'm gonna ask Nelly a series of. I'm gonna ask her 2 questions. She can pick yay. She can pick nay. But if she pick yay, she can drink. Yeah. But if she don't pick neither, or she pick neither, or if she can't decide to, she drinks. And because we a team formed like Voltron, I'm a drink with her. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be asking these questions, man. So, Melly Mel, you got a lot of different categories today.
Oh,
we're gonna do like best old South artist, best new old South artist, best podcast, best so on and so forth. This is the best. This one right here is gonna be 21 questions, but this one is called the best. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these 2 is the best Griselda artist? Conway the Machine or Benny the Butcher?
Benny the Butcher.
Okay. Who has the best podcast? Joe Budden or $1 Million Worth of Game?
Ooh, why you hit me with that? Why? What was the reason?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to drink to that because I like both podcasts and I think they both bring something different. I like Gilly and Wallow because Gilly is funny as shit, and they just have fun. But then when I go over to Joe's podcast, Joe just thinks differently. He thinks in such a way that I can relate to. So I'm gonna have to drink to that.
All right, get your drink on there, man. Get your drink on. Best new South artist. NLE Chopper, NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy.
Yeah, I know your answer to that one. Best Midwest new artist. G Herbo, Lil Baby.
I wouldn't say Lil Baby is Midwest, but
Chicago,
I'm gonna go with Lil Baby. Lil Baby is from Atlanta.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I fucked that one up then. All right, so we going. Oh, so I could have did. All right, so let me change that last question then.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta.
Best new South artist. NBA Youngboy or Lil Baby?
NBA Youngboy.
Still over. All right, still Lil Baby.
4K Trey all day.
All right, I got you. Best new up and rising artist. Polo G or Gunna?
I'm gonna have to go with Polo G.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Polo G.
Best podcast again. Drink Champs or Fat Joe podcast?
Drink Champs.
Okay.
My bad, y'all.
Best old artist that's out right now. Who's the best old artist that's out right now?
Best old artist. Oh shit.
Best old artist.
Best old artist. Oh
Nas
shit.
Nas or Busta Rhymes right now?
Right now, I'm going with Nas.
Okay.
I'm going with the illest. I'm going with Illmatic, man. I'm going with Nasir's. Listen, nah.
Best new producer. Tay Keith, fuck these niggas up. Or Hit Boy.
I'm gonna have to go with Tay Keith.
Okay. Best old South artist. Ludacris or T.I.?
Ooh, that's a hard one. That is a fucking hard one. Mm-hmm. Like minus all of the shit that they do. Like, and I don't even really be hearing shit about Ludacris like that. You know what I mean? Ludacris is real low key.
Yeah, fact.
But all the shit that T.I. be doing, it makes you not want to, pick T.I., but we cannot just dismiss his music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because he's a great artist.
Facts.
Ooh, this is a hard one, but I'm gonna have to go with Luda on this one.
Yeah, that I have to go with
Luda.
I still think Ludacris he might be the best to ever come out of Atlanta, even though the girl said he is not Atlanta.
Facts. I'm gonna have to go with Luda.
He is not Atlanta. Ludacris
And he smashed it, and he killed it on that.
Yeah,
Yo, he killed it on that remix.
He fucked her up. That is crazy. What was I at on this one? All right, let me just skip that one. Oh, best Detroit artist. Big Sean, Royce the 5'9".
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Royce.
Okay. Best California artist out right now. The Game or Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar. Oh my God. Like, no, the game. Listen, I like The Game, but nah, Kendrick has more substance. Kendrick speaks to my soul. Like, The Game doesn't do that for me. So yeah, I would have to go with Kendrick.
Best past, I don't even want to do the pass away. Yeah, I had one like the past. Let's go to Weird Flows.
Okay.
Best Weird Flows. Lil Uzi Vert or Tekashi Snitch Nine.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Thank God. Yeah,
Lil Uzi Vert.
Everybody's better than Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's gonna be the next topic I kind of want to get into.
Nah, but I do like Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, you like Uzi Vert?
Yeah, the first song that I heard from Uzi Vert was Too Much Sauce featuring Future. It was Future's song on I think the Hendrix album, and it was Too Much Sauce, and that was the first time I heard Lil Uzi Vert. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, I was like, he cool, because he really did kill it on that Too Much Sauce joint. He really did. Salute Tyson Garcia.
And last but not least, I'm gonna take it to artists out right now. New York. Dave East or Jim Jones?
I ain't even gonna hold you. I like that EP that Dave East dropped with Beloved. I like that EP with Styles P. I think that album was so fucking dope. I just can't even tell you how I was bumping that shit so hard. But I am a Dipset fan to the day they dropped that motherfucking gasket. You heard? I'm gonna have to go with Jimmy on this one.
Oh, I'm gonna lie. I would have went the other way. I would have chose probably Jim Jones. But one thing for sure, Jim Jones has definitely stepped his bar games up. So for that and that only, we're gonna give it the ghetto clap, Melly, for the 21 questions. Yes, sir, man. That was 21
Salute to all of y'all that's running that 5-2. Salute to Jim Jones and the whole Dipset, man.
You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you something, being that we're on the New York topic right now, man. What do you think about Tekashi 6ix9ine? First off, he dropped one single, right? Then he just dropped another single. Those guys in New York, let me break it down for the people one time, man. Best of Both World podcast shit. Mm-hmm. Tekashi 6ix9ine shot a video in Flushing. In front of, I think it looked like Bushwick Projects.
It looked like a building, apartment, the projects.
Yeah, it looked like Bushwick Projects.
Yeah.
And he had the song, part of it is where he making people clap like this. It's females online right now. I got a lot of Brooklyn people. All I see on there is, damn, a lot of y'all baby fathers had Tekashi 6ix9ine had them out there doing this. They got mad memes. The females is killing it. Yo, listen. I don't care how broke y'all was.
Shit.
That's a fact. The song is terrible. You could tell it's dumb early. None of those shots is shot at nighttime, in the nighttime. It's dumb early in the morning. All they doing is doing this, looking around. Bullets got it now. Them niggas, all they doing is looking around crazy, hoping nobody ride by and notice the kid with the 6ix9ine on his face with the rainbow color braids in his hair. They are out there killing y'all. Tekashi 6ix9ine, the song is absolutely terrible.
He still got secure. Listen, don't think for 1 second he still got security.
I'm not. He broke, but he got security.
He still got security.
See, what happens is, Melly, people don't understand, right? When you come and drop an album, you about to drop an album, you do a little promotion, they give you what's called an advance. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm pretty sure he took that advance and paid all them guys that was out there clapping in front of the projects, looking around as they clapping, hoping nobody don't see this video. It's Tekashi 6ix9ine. We're going to see the video. The song is terrible, though. He had y'all out there clapping on a terrible song in front of y'all projects. It got everybody talking about how he was in Brooklyn shooting the video. Guess what? All y'all out there, that Tekashi 6ix9ine video, I don't care how much money they paid y'all. Y'all made the whole borough look bad. Harlem took care of business. No disrespect to nobody's family or anything like that. They took care of business. Brooklyn, what are we doing here? Tekashi, somebody should have clap. Tekashi 6. You know what?
Is this a message? Is this a message to Brooklyn?
It's gentrified. What's going on out there?
Is this a message to Brooklyn?
Yo, listen. I'm just highly disappointed. Like, I don't want to see no harm coming to Tekashi 6ix9ine. I really don't care. He didn't snitch on me and mines. I don't care. But at the end of the day, us as a borough, us as the Brooklynites, nah, come on, son. Come on. He right there in the middle of Bushwick, in front of Bushwick Projects.
The Brooklynettes.
Somebody should have been standing in between the trains on the L line. Snipe Zika. Like, come on.
See, you can't even see with all the stuff that's going on right now in the city. You can't even do that. There's cameras every fucking where.
I'm between the train with an L ride like this. I'm between the train
There's
with it.
cameras every fucking where. They got the red eye every fucking where, bruh. It's impossible to do some shit nowadays and get away with it.
He should have used the prophet route. The dude at the prophet, he should have used his route.
Yo, they took his channel down.
Hell yeah, they took that channel down.
They took his channel down.
I knew
give us a clap for that. Give us a ghetto clap for them. YouTube taking his channel down.
That was the one thing YouTube hoping nobody was going to find out that this dude had a channel. When
had
that
a YouTube channel
going around, what? Listen, it's a lot of people. Listen, we didn't discover it, but we made it well known that this guy had a YouTube channel. And we went back and took y'all into the mind and his mindset of what he was the day before he got on there too. So I'm a ghetto clap it up for us one time. For us, even, you know, listen, man, the research team is great. I'm be honest, I don't even know who on the research team sometimes. They just be motherfuckers, they just be, yo, Harm Smiley, Melly Mel, y'all gotta see this shit. Look at this shit here. Like, I ain't go. Yeah, man, salute to y'all. Yeah, I know Melly Mel probably be thinking like, nah, nobody be hit Smiley up in the back, but now they hit her up in the back end. Like, yo, look, you gotta see this shit. And I ain't gonna, it be the most credible shit sometimes that you can be like, yes, I am. Salute to the subscribers, the Wrench Gang members who always hit us up on the back end and be like, yo, y'all gotta see this shit here, because you know we got the video. But anyway, man, yeah, Brooklyn.
They definitely hit us up. They definitely let us know, because we was sitting here on live that night and didn't even know what the fuck was going on, because we so tapped in and tuned in to what the fuck we got going on that a motherfucker was mentioning Melly Mel, and Melly Mel didn't even fucking know. So salute to I think it was Armac that came back and, you know, let us know, like, bitch, you better go check this shit out, because your name is being mentioned, your video is being played.
Yeah.
And another thing that I want to address, Smiley. Let me just address this right quick.
Get your address on.
Let me just address this right quick. To all the people who want to come to my channel, leave comments under videos, you know, in lieu of or in support of Asan Campbell, feel free to do so. You know what I mean? But just be respectful. Just be respectful. Just be respectful. Please don't talk about my hair. Don't talk about my makeup. Don't do none of that shit. Talk about the message that I was trying to get across, because I don't give a fuck what nobody looks like when they get up here. And a lot of y'all could definitely take notes for when you hit that motherfucking button, you're supposed to look somewhat fucking decent. Okay? Mm-hmm. So please don't talk about my hair. And please don't talk about my makeup, because I'm sensitive about my shit. Now.
And when she roasts y'all captain, when she roasts the shit out y'all captain, it's going to be y'all fault, trolls. But go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Because I does this shit. You know, I roast all day long. And I got more pictures that I'm going to add to that. But I got more pictures that I'm going to add to that. But yeah, definitely. Salute to the people that definitely brought it back to me and, you know, had something to say. And, you know, salute to the people that definitely understand where I was coming from with it and different things like that. I think it really got up under his skin because I'm a female. And a lot of the females that support him, or, you know, you don't really see too many females coming for, you know, YouTube's profit.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but it is what it is at this point. I'm not offended. I could care less. It is what it is. Melly Mel's gonna be Melly Mel regardless. And if you like me, then you like me. If you don't, fuck you. And that's just where I stand.
Facts. And just to talk a little bit of messy YouTube shit too, I ain't even gonna lie. Salute to Lady La. She's on Clyde Diva. Bumpy butt. Anyway, she's on that ass right now. I ain't even gonna lie. But you know what's funny? Only thing I'm thinking in my head is like, nah, she about to strike that shit down. No, it's fucking yo. This is why we doing this podcast right now. We ain't in the bullshit, because they know they listen. They scared to death of Melly. They flag Melly before they'll go back and forth, but yet they'll go to bout where everybody else on YouTube start flagging other. They ain't fighting fair. So with that being said, trust me, just leave Melly alone.
Salute to Lady La.
Salute to Lady La.
Salute to Lady La.
Just leave Melly alone, because if she get back into that bag on y'all master, I'm gonna sit back and be like,
y'all don't want those problems. Y'all don't want those smokes. Y'all don't want that smoke. You know why? Because I'm so good with how I could definitely put some shit together that I have you questioning your damn self. Like, oh shit, I didn't even know that. I didn't even realize that was being said. So please don't do it. Salute Sassy. Thank you, babes. I appreciate it. Ron G, salute. Make sure you hit that motherfucking link. I think we should drop it in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, drop it. And just to finish up this this little Brooklyn topic. Brooklyn, we taking a few losses this year. The Chris Rock slap, that was a loss, but not a major loss, because you know it's looking worse for Will now than it is for Chris. But we took a loss. We let this small, ugly, just like his head just looks like a potato. It's just like if we let a YouTuber from Pennsylvania come in our subway, throw a smoke grenade, not even a real one. That was fireworks. And then shoot 10 of our Brooklynites.
Did you actually go back to his channel and watch some of his content?
Hell no.
I'm nosy. I don't give a fuck. I went back to his channel and I actually watched a couple of things. You know, he addressed Hassan Campbell and Kwame Brown.
Yeah, that's the one too. That's how he got most of his subscribers, people were saying. Because he was doing a lot of, but I watched one thing. He can't read too good anyway. He can't read too good.
He only got one tooth. Do you really think
tooth.
he can read that well?
He's gonna be in jail. He can't bite no apples in jail. I told y'all what y'all got to do in jail.
Yeah, that nigga got baby teeth.
Yeah, if y'all related to anybody in jail, you related to one of those 10 people that got shot, or you represent the great borough of Brooklyn, when he get on that island, I don't care if he in PC. You better get one of the weirdos in PC. Drug addicts or whoever, or whatever community. Y'all in PC. I cash app y'all right now. You punch that other tooth. Punch that other tooth right out. You know what I'm saying? He can't bite no apples, eat no oranges for the rest of his life for coming to do that to the good people of Brooklyn. Punch that other tooth out. We don't want him eating no apples for the rest of his life. Get that tooth. Get that tooth.
They took his channel down. It's a wrap for his channel. They don't want his channel up no more. It's a wrap. It's terminated. So a lot of the content creators that hey Rod. So a lot of the content creators that wanted to go back and review his content before they actually took it, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Salute the Huggy Pacino, man.
Yo, we got the most important clip that we needed to have. So if y'all want to watch a little bit of his channel, go back to the last podcast we just did when we talked about it a little bit on there. You can get it to, we got a little bit of clips of his old, content up there. The day before, he was just sitting in front of his TV, amateur hour style, doing a review, talking about, I couldn't believe it. You talking about other people the day before you went to go fucking shoot some people in my good borough? Ron G's, first and foremost, my good man, great win. I'm going to clap it up one time for the 76ers put in work today. Great. Great playoff win today for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's why you wearing the hat. They would have lost. You wasn't wearing the hat today.
Nah. I'm still going to represent. You feel me? You know how that go. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Man. You already know a W is always good to put on in the reps. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie. Even y'all baseball team is projected to be good this year. Good day for Philly, man. The Eagles got to do it. Go ahead, Melly.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm telling you, y'all niggas that be in the wheelchair be the flyest motherfuckers ever, bruh. Because my baby father be on the same shit. I be like, yo, you looking like a real fly nigga right now, yo. Real talk. Y'all niggas be the flyest. Real talk.
Never get dirty, but y'all niggas, man. Don't sleep on this. Ron G's, why y'all guys in the wheelchair? Y'all niggas always got 10 pair of shoes, all $250, $300 pair of shoes. Shoes never get used, never get scuffed up. All y'all do is like, that is, yo, I'm not even gonna lie, that is me like a motherfucker, bro. Like I got over 30 pairs of shoes and ain't counting. Like you don't throw none away, they don't get scuffed up. Stop buying shoes. Where to throw
listen, the ones that I get tired of wearing, you feel me? I throw them to my nephews or some shit, man. I'll give them to my dad or some shit. You feel me?
That's love. That's love.
You feel me? So they still fresh as shit. Like, you know what I mean? They still didn't. It ain't like I'm bending these bitches in and that.
Yeah. And don't be in the chat talking about, y'all talking about him like that.
I'm telling you, they be the flyest niggas ever, bruh. Be the flyest niggas ever. I'm telling you, my baby father is probably the flyest nigga in Massachusetts. Real talk.
It's a fact, man.
No, for real, man.
My nigga Guapo from New York, this nigga's a rapper. This nigga got a bad female. He always dressed nice. He got jewelry. You won't even. I be forgetting in the wheelchair. Yeah, that's
right.
A fact,
facts. Y'all be the flyest niggas, man. Salute to y'all niggas in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
real talk.
Salute to my paralyzed people out there, man. That's making it look good for us, man. You feel me? To let me know I ain't the only nigga out here doing it. You feel me?
Facts.
Fact, man. And it ain't like you did it to yourself. It wasn't nothing you was born with. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Circumstances and situations, man. You feel me? Just got charged it to the streets. You feel me?
As I try to tell a lot of niggas, not that I be wishing for people to get shot and stuff like that, but I have to say, I try to tell people all the time, like, don't tell me you outside, you been outside and you ain't been shot at. You never been shot. You never shot nobody. Like, if you never did none of the three, like all three, you ain't out. Don't tell me. Little niggas be like, yo, I'm outside. Like,
never even bust a gun.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy?
Like what?
It's funny as shit that you even brought that up, bro, because I'm about to really drop some gems on this shit. Like, number one, if you know that you in the streets, to where you out here robbing niggas, you out here shooting niggas, you out here doing whatever it is that you doing. If you get shot, you get locked up, you get put in a position like me, don't tell on nobody, nigga. You knew what you was doing. Don't wait. Don't be out here on some street shit and then get put in a situation like how I am, to where your life has changed and now you out here and you want to be pointing the fingers at niggas and telling on niggas and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You knew what you was doing before you got in that shit. Live with your situation and do what you do.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Live with your situation. That's what I try to tell niggas. Like, it's not worse when you sitting in jail and niggas like, nah, man, I'm innocent. Like, motherfucker, don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. Like, I know you ain't innocent. It's no one. Every time I done been locked up, it is because I done did it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be like, fuck, like, niggas be in there. Like, no, I'm just, it's been niggas that did it that done beat the case over technicalities. So at the end of the day, you know, when I was always one of the people, I robbed people. Thank the good Lord, I never been robbed in my life. I'd have sliced niggas, somebody done sliced me. I'd have shot people, somebody done shot me. I'd have jumped people done jumped me. It happens. What goes around comes around. That's why
that's
now
the universe.
I'm living my life right. Hopefully, if I live my life right, the good aura just keep coming back around. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to happen. I did the bad shit already. Let's let some of that good aura. That's a fact, man.
That's why I don't be knowing why niggas be telling on niggas. Niggas be getting in certain situations and shit, man. Like if I can be in my situation and still not tell on niggas, like, you feel me? And it ain't like I'm telling niggas to get their lick back. Like, nigga, I got 4 kids. Like, I got kids I gotta take care of. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of more important than me out here worried about getting revenge and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just what the situation is. Like, you feel me? I'd rather make sure my kids is brought up, you feel me, than me worried about just catching the body right quick. It's more important shit out here right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you out here and if you know what you're doing, and if you out here doing the street shit, you feel me? Charge it to the game. Like, really charge it to the game. Don't just be out here, oh, I'm gonna tell on, oh, these niggas did this to me, and I wasn't doing, like, come on, man. That shit is corny to me.
That's what I try to tell niggas. The nigga that shot me, them goddamn detectives wanted me to fucking go down there. All I had to do was say 10 words, and they was gonna lock that nigga ass up. Anything you shot over the waist, that shit is attempted murder. They want to go for the gusto. Nah, we get 10, 15 years. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't want that. I'm trying to catch that nigga before y'all do. Like, I don't give a fuck about that 10, 15 years, nigga. I had the eye of the tiger. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I was trying to find that man, and I was going to limp around the whole Bellport till I found that man. You see what I'm saying? But by me not, then they end up catching him. He only got 3.5 years. See what I'm saying?
That's how I be, though, bro. And the crazy part is that when these type of certain situations happen, like when you get shot or a certain situation may happen, like you can't really be in these situations and get into this shit and then want to just flip and then just now you're not a street dude. Now you want to be this, that, and the third. Like, you feel me? Like, and that shit just not cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been in the situations where I ain't telling these niggas, police came down my neck, and then I end up getting locked up for not, like, pretty much not telling on niggas.
Yeah.
Like, because when I got shot, I had a gun on my car. They was like, yo, we'll sweep this shit under the rug if you let us know X, Y, Z, and boom, 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 boom. As soon as they found out I wasn't saying nothing, I'm not cooperating, them niggas issued that warrant fast as shit.
Yeah, I told you, nigga. The robbery we did, my man's and us, a long time ago. Me and the other dude is 2 fat niggas. They got the other fat nigga on camera. I could have proved easily it was the other fat nigga because he's dark skinned and I'm light skinned. But I would have had the snitch to prove that.
Yeah, that shit.
You know why they still fuck with me to this day? Because I sat in there that whole year and said, nah, I don't know these niggas. Fat nigga jumping, that's me. I'm mobile, agile. I got the nigga jumping right over the fucking counter. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
No, man, you gotta know what you're signing up for, man. Like, you gotta know what you, like, you know what I mean? But people know what they signing up for, man. Like, you feel me? They just don't want to hold themselves accountable. That's really just what it is. They want to make it seem like they're above the program or they're above the situation. Oh, no, it wasn't like that. My situation was different. No, it's not.
Thanks, man. Same shit. So, Ron G's, before we get into this next topic, I definitely want you to give these people a little bit of the strain of the day, man. But before we do, man, what we smoking on today, man? You know, give a little bit of. I got some Kush Mints in me right now. Paul,
hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, today, man, it's definitely a good one, man. It's definitely a good one. You feel me? We got the lemon dog cookies in here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Give him the summer jam.
Oh, we're gonna give the summer jam in the
The
proper
summer
intro,
jam.
of course. The
Give him the summer
screen,
jam.
man. You know, Jay-Z 50 Cent made that summer jam screen famous, man. So here on the Best of Both World podcast, we are the 2022 version of the summer jam screen, man. So here to give y'all the strand of the day on the Best of Both World podcast, man, is our boy Ron G's, man. Ron G's, let them know what's going on with some of that nice Pennsylvania reefer.
Yeah, man. So today we got the lemon dog cookies. You know what I mean? This shit here is some straight gas, like street gas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show y'all the buzz just so y'all see it. I gotta show y'all the buzz. Let y'all know how it's motherfucking living in this joint. So yeah, this joint is a hybrid. You know what I mean? I can't really remember what is the mixture, y'all. I know it's a Chem Dog. I think it's lemon cookies and Chem Dog is what it's mixed with. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, like, you know what I mean? If I'm wrong, please get down on me in the comments. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a mixture of Chem Dog and it's a mixture of lemon cookies. So even with these two right here, it's definitely a smoke that we're, you know what I mean? It's definitely going to put you down. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm definitely, you know, it's late night. Like, you know what I mean? It's time to like chill out. You feel me? The kids asleep. I'm about to smoke this shit, and hopefully this shit don't have me pass out.
Oh yeah. So what's the THC percentage on that?
The THC level on this is 22.0090. 090. Yeah.
A little bit higher than the last couple of strands we've been seing. Oh, that shit.
Yeah, man. Just a little bit, man. Like, you feel me? And this particular brand, Agricon, I'm not even gonna lie. This probably my favorite brand coming out of like the whole PA lines and everything. Because the dispensary I actually go to, the grow room is actually like literally across the street for Agricon. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they be having a lot of good deals that I guess that they get locally because it's a dispensary right across the street. And yeah, man, like, you feel me? Today I got this for about, so you know it's about to be 420. So you know dispensaries, dispensaries is having big deals right now. Like, you know what I mean? This is a $60 eighth that I pretty much got for $33. Like, you know what I mean? It was 25% off. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, you feel me? Like,
if y'all in any of those states right now that has dispensaries, wait to buy bulk. If you buy bulk, wait to buy bulk on 420 because everybody's going to be competing, a lot of competing deals, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So we got to definitely, without a doubt, man, ghetto clap it up, follow with a bomb drop and a mic drop one time for our boy Ron G's, man, with that good strand of the day, lemon dog for sure. And of course, we drop bombs on them. Yes, sir. That was the dude right there that he was running out of the back of the baby house, man. Ron G's, we appreciate you, my good man. We're going to bring you back up here in a few minutes when we drop the link for the rest of the team, man. For sure, my guy, man. My guy, Ron G's, man. With the strand of the day, man, here on the Best of Both World podcast, man. So if you're in Pennsylvania, man, definitely stay in tune. If you got the medical card, stay in tune with our guy, Ron G's. He would definitely, without a doubt, point you in the right direction, man. So we got a couple of more topics left for y'all. We got a song of the day coming. We're gonna drop the link for the people, man. If y'all not subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, hit that notification bell on both of these YouTube channels to stay in tune with your latest in the hip-hop community, man. So Melly Mel, man, what other topic we got for the people, man?
Before we actually get into another topic, Sassy, no, we did not cover that, but we could definitely look into that, and we could definitely do our research and talk about that. Thank you for letting us know that was something that, you know, our supporters or subscribers would definitely want to hear about. So we would definitely look into that.
And she said, Melly, did y'all think the police, did y'all talk about the police that shot that black man in the back of the head? I
heard about it.
When did this we're gonna definitely do some research and find out more about it, because y'all know anytime, you know, there's police brutality going on in the black community, the more we talk about it, the more influence it'll give them to not do these same things. Like they're saying New York City is going so crazy now. There's people calling back for stop and frisk and all this stuff to come back now. And at the end of the day, is ways to police the community without just stop and frisk and black. Because let's be for real, white people's not getting stop and frisk. So that's just literally, unless So we understand, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just a difference, man. So we're gonna definitely do some more research and find out what's going on, because I don't know where that take place. I didn't know where it took place. So we're gonna definitely do some more research on that for sure. Sassy NJ, we appreciate you.
Definitely.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, what else we got for the people?
So before we get into the next big topic, can we talk about Maino for a second?
Oh shit, what's going on with Brooklyn Maino, man?
So did you not see Angela Yee's lip service with Maino?
Nah, Brooklyn, don't tell me we taking another loss.
Another L.
Wow.
So, and I love Maino. I love Maino. I really do. Like I love Maino. I really do. But the shit that he just said, ooh, my palm itching, y'all. Sorry.
Oh, that money.
Make sure y'all make sure. Listen, my super chat is available. Is your super chat available, Smiley?
Oh no, not yet. The dollar sign will be back shortly.
So y'all can hit his Cash App.
Yeah.
Put your Cash App up. Hit my super chat.
Is your Cash App back?
No, my Cash App good. My Cash App good. My super chat good. Listen, if y'all wanna,
that's good.
Yes. If y'all want to donate to the channels, make sure y'all hit that dollar sign in my chat. It's available for the super chat, or y'all can hit us on the Cash App. My palms was just itching, so I had to, make that little announcement. But Maino,
I wish my palms were itching earlier when we was at the casino. It wasn't itching though. We're good.
My palms was itching. Yes. So, and I washed my hands. So,
good.
So Maino. Oh my God. Maino went on Angela Yee's lip service and said that he likes to shag white women and likes to role play as a runaway slave.
Maino was joking. Maino was joking. He is no way. Hold on. So you mean to tell me he loves white women, and when he role plays, he plays like they walk in there and be like, "Get your ass in that floor," and he plays like a runaway slave, like he
likes to play like a runaway. Now I'm not gonna say Maino loves white women, but he's a man. He's gonna explore wherever he explores, and he basically said that in the bedroom, this is what he likes to do with white women. He likes to role play as if he's a slave, and this is what he likes to do in the bedroom.
See, he about to. I'm high, sitting on top of the clouds right now. He about to bring me below the clouds. Maino, the white women part. All right, you a grown man. It's 2022. Who cares? But to role play and you pay the slave, why couldn't you be the slave owner and make her the reverse the dumbass?
No, why couldn't he be the slave to tear that white woman coochie down to the motherfucking ground? How about that?
That would have been better.
No, that's something different. No, he came up and said, listen, you don't play about shit like that. Even if it was for headlines to promote this new album that you got with Fabulous. And who else is a part of this? Dave East.
What if she played the slave owner's daughter? That was
no, that is not what the fuck he said. That is not what he said. That is not what he said. He said he likes to play as a little black slave bowing down to this woman or white woman, whatever. You just set us back another 300, 400 years. You just set us back 300, 400 years. I love me some fucking Maino. I do. I love me some Maino. But that shit was out of fucking line. Out of line. You shouldn't even spoke on that. Like, your bedroom fantasies is your bedroom fantasies. I don't think he was playing. I think he meant that shit, and I think that's what the fuck he does. I think he probably gets tied up like a little slave boy and want the white woman to come in there with the fucking whip and all of this other stuff just to be freaky deaky in the name of freaky deakiness.
I don't get why these weird people be. It's like they just be bored with their money and just think of just weird shit to do. Like I sure hope I'm one of the people that's rich and then got something to do with my time all the time. Like it's just like they be sitting around bored. It's nothing worse than having money and bored and don't know what to do. Because then you start thinking about shit like this. Compared to us, he do. Like he
true.
He's not in the industry,
have a whole lot of money. He's not a millionaire. He's probably a thousandaire. He's probably a thousandaire.
Nah, it may no.
He's probably a thousandaire. And this is the shit that niggas do with their money. Like, no, I don't even think it has anything to do with money. Okay, I don't think it has nothing to do with money.
Maino and the Lobby Boys, that whole thing that they doing right now. Maino right now at this time, he's definitely a millionaire. The Lobby Boys shit, they doing a lot. The merch is going crazy. It's Lobby Boys that's almost like the Lobby Boys. That shit is almost like a high-end brand now.
But think about it. You have to split that with 3 people.
Yeah, but that shit.
Right.
But then the album that they dropped, that shit was fire.
Well, listen, coming from 250,000 going maybe to like 500K, that's not a real big jump.
Nah,
that's not a real big jump. That's not a real big jump. He's not a millionaire. I doubt he's a millionaire. I doubt his net worth is of millions.
You call him a half a millionaire.
I doubt it. Yeah, $500,000. He's a thousandaire. I doubt his net worth is over $1 million. No, I doubt it. He's not a millionaire. I absolutely doubt it. I'm sure he does have money, but this shit that he just said was like, oh, come on, man. Like, what the fuck? Come on now.
That's out of line.
Why'd you do that? Like, I get your fantasies is your fantasies, but just to sit there and say that bullshit. Listen, Maino, come here, baby. Please, come here. That shit was uncalled for. You could have kept your little freaky deaky, whatever the hell you do with white women behind closed doors, to your goddamn self. You could have kept that shit to yourself, Maino. Come on now. And I respect you so much.
Yeah, that's weird.
I love you as an artist. I love what you do. But that is just some next level role play to the extreme. Like, it's not that much amount of freaky deakiness in the world that I would want to play as a runaway slave or just a slave, period, to a white person.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
like,
doing
nah,
that.
I ain't indulging in or engaging in that shit. Like, nah, you lost me. You lost me there.
Yeah,
you lost me there, sir.
I ain't even gonna lie though, but for the bag, oh, listen, old rich white lady walking here, Harlem Smiley. You know, it was always my fantasy to play a slave owner.
Not even for a bag.
I'm doing it for the bag.
Not even for a bag. I don't give a fuck. Not even for a bag. I don't give a fuck if you say you was gonna drop $1 million on me to play a runaway slave or a slave in your presence just to have sex. Like, nah, that is just some shit that just cannot be bought at no type of value, because that shit and what black people went through, our ancestors went through for slavery is fucking priceless, man. You cannot tell me you're gonna give me $1 million to play a slave for your fucked up, twisted fantasy. Fuck out of here. I'm all set. I don't need it that much. I'm all good.
I can see them inviting me and Melly to a meeting and have us in separate rooms. And they asked Melly that question right there. Melly being there saying, man, fuck out of here. I ain't doing that. I walk in the room. I'm like, yo, Melly, I'll be right back in an hour. I'll be right back in an hour. I got to take one for the team, Melly. I was in there.
You gonna have, it's gonna have to be you, Smiley, to take one for the team, because I'm all set. Nope, I'm all set.
I'm gonna take one for the team.
I'm all set.
We're gonna be like, man, no, we're gonna be half a millionaires before I'm when I'm done, because I'm gonna split that down the middle. I'm gonna come out smoking a cigar. I took one for the team, Melly. I call her.
You know what?
You know
what, Smiley? That'd be some shit that make me look at you different.
Yeah, but that's all right though. You can look at me different.
That make me look at you sideways. Like,
go
yo,
spend
you
some of this
really
500,000 while you looking at me sideways. I don't care. I'm gonna look at myself sideways. I'm gonna be mad looking at myself in the mirror only for one day. And by the time I go to sleep and wake up, and I got that nice, it's gonna be like, where am I gonna vacation to make my pride feel better?
Could you imagine if that audio leaks?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, that shit is a little lie. They planted that shit. That shit,
Could you imagine if that audio leaks? That would be some crazy ass fucking audio, yo. Could you imagine if that audio leaked and he was really up there crying like, "Oh, I have to do this, master. I have to go to the."
Shut up, Jerome.
Could you imagine if that shit actually fucking leaked and we hear this audio and be like, "Hey, yo, you really went out fucking sad, my nigga." Like, nah, man.
If it's audio visual, he's over. But
nah.
I don't think he let him do that though.
Listen, we don't fucking know. He said it. We don't know. He said this is words from his own mouth.
What you think? What you think his slave name in the bedroom was? I think it's Jerome or Otis.
Jerome or Otis.
Jerome. If she wanted to call the nigga Otis. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
That's your Maino. What the fuck, Maino? Like I ain't gonna lie. You look like one.
I think his slave, you know what? I think his slave name would have been Keith.
Keith. Go pick that goddamn cotton right now, Keith. You know what I'm saying? That's great. Yo, Maino, man. Maino. Yo, Maino. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Come on, man. Like, you should have kept that shit to yourself. I could see if the white girl would have leaked it, but the fact that you went on, why do they go on Angela Yee's lip service and then just like, I don't get, like, this is the second person in a row that went up there, and this the second time he did this shit himself.
You know why? Because it's full of women. And you know, us as women, we tend to ask sexual questions because we want to get, you know, when we're with men, we want to know certain things. So if you're interviewing a man and you're on lip service, you know, you're gonna ask, you know, the deep down and personal questions. You know, they don't get to ask those questions on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So salute to Angela Yee for having her own podcast and doing something different outside of the Breakfast Club to where she could actually ask the questions that she want to ask, and it's not so much censored for radio. So salute to Angela Yee for that. Right. But when you start getting into, you know, personal business and, you know, sexual fantasies and start talking about sex, it becomes a whole different ball game. People's eyes light up when you're talking about sex. So
this is what Jim Jones got caught up on there too, saying the shit about his mother.
Right.
That was all over the internet.
So I think y'all need to start if y'all don't care about what people gotta say about what you feel about sex, your fantasies, your fetishes, shit like that, then go ahead and blab whatever the fuck you want to blab. But I feel like that was just some unwarranted bullshit that we didn't fucking need right now. Nice. You know, as a black community, you talking about you playing slave for white women when you get them in the fucking bedroom, man. That was just that was over the fucking line, overboard. Even if you were playing, that is not nothing to play about, because you see the time that we in, you see the climate that we in. That was nothing to fucking play about. That's nothing.
Yes, I don't know if you was playing or not, but I know one thing, boy. All the black women gonna look at you funny. You might got an only date. You can't go to a room full of black women and Latino women and tell people that you played slave for the white lady. Like, nah, you should have known that was gonna blow that shit out of proportion. So I don't know. I don't know if you was in there trying to make a point. I don't know if you was in there trying to slide on one of the females in there, but I know one thing. I know that didn't work. I know they ain't no black or Spanish female want to play no slave games, like niggas, no banana boat, none of them games. Like, we ain't trying to play none of that shit. We trying to get rich, not set our people back. You know what I'm saying? So, Maino,
us as black women, we gonna get together. I'm a black woman, you a black man. We finna play runaway slave together in the bedroom. I don't want to fucking role play to that shit.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I don't want that. Is not sexy to me. That is not something that I want to do, nigga. You're gonna make me cry. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Be a fireman or something. Like, don't be like, like don't be that.
A doctor or you know what I mean? Like, you gonna blindfold me, tie me up, and say, "Oh, I'm trying to run away," so now you're gonna whip me? Nah, that sounds too much trauma involved. I'm all set. My mind is already fucked up. Do not traumatize me anymore. I'm all set. Maino, take that L, my nigga, because that shit was out of line.
That shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Man, listen, next time at least walk in be somebody from Squid Game or something, man. Do anything with that, man. But yeah, that shit may know you fucking make Brooklyn take another L. Anyway, Melly, let me ask you a question. What do you think about and I hate to even keep talking about this guy. I can't wait till people stop talking about him, but it's like shit just keep happening. Keep to this man. Especially now that Shaq then came out and told Will Smith, Jada Pinkett is the problem. You gotta leave her alone. That is the problem in your life. You eliminate that problem, all the bad stuff happening. They are calling for the ride, one of the most famous ride in Universal Studios, to be taken out now, the Men in Black ride in Universal Studios via Will Smith's slap to Chris Rock. And, I mean, when they start asking for your ride to be taken out of amusement park, what do you think about that?
My question is, who the fuck is taking relationship advice from fucking Shaq?
Yeah, that's true.
Who's taking relationship advice from him when you was already in Superhead's fucking book? Okay, spinning and tricking on Shorty when you had a whole wife at home. Who the fuck is taking relationship advice from him? Not to be vulgar, not to sound, crazy, but who the fuck is taking relationship advice from him when you've been the same cheating ass nigga through your whole fucking relationship?
Melly Mel, Shaquille O'Neal will never do anything like that.
Yeah, fucking right. Corinne Stephens, put it the fuck out on blast, nigga. You been exposed. Who's taking relationship advice from him? It's like taking relationship advice from fucking Ray J at this point.
Oh no, Shaq be having some of the smallest. He be getting some of the smallest females.
Nah. Who's taking relationship advice from him?
Those are the two.
When your ex-wife done already put it out on blast, your ex-wife already done said what the fuck was going on in y'all marriage. Who the fuck is taking relationship advice from fucking Shaq? You're like 7'4" with a 2.1 dick, my nigga. Like, no, it don't work that way.
Nah, they ain't doing my man Shaq like that. They doing my man Shaq like that.
They doing Shaq just like that. He's big for no reason.
Anyway, if the Lord did that to that man, that is just, let me talk to Jesus right now. Jesus, you didn't do that. Anyway.
He's big for no reason.
Yo, but what do you think about them? Like everything, like anything that's attached to Will Smith, he's lost all endorsements. The movies is gone. Like, it's people begging people to bring the Bad Boys 4 back, and they like, nah, I'm sorry, we can't do it. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, we can't do it. They better go get the Waynes, the Waynes to do the new Bad Boys. Go get the young Waynes ones to do the Bad Boys. Marlon Wayans and them got a new special out on HBO Max too. That shit.
Yes. Go fucking headline. Yeah. Go check that shit the fuck out, man. So can we give a ghetto clap to the fucking Wayans?
Yeah, we got a ghetto class, especially too, specifically the Waynes. But I like the new and up and coming Shantae Waynes. Yo, listen, she get the super ghetto class. And Shantae Waynes get a mic.
Yes. Black royalty at its fucking finest, man. I don't care who blackballed the Wayans family out of fucking Black Hollywood. They are the epitome, okay? The epitome of just shows, comedy, skits. They made the blueprint. They made the blueprint. They put y'all favorite artists on, y'all favorite comedians on. They are Black Hollywood at its finest. So being the fact that they were blackballed from Hollywood, that shit is beyond me, man. They are Hollywood, Black Hollywood royalty. I don't care what nobody says. They are royalty when it comes to movies, comedy, anything, man. The Wayans family hails out of what? Where are they from? Brooklyn? Are they? No, they're not from Brooklyn.
Shit, I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even know where they from.
I don't think they're from Brooklyn, but they're from New York somewhere. Yeah. And they held out of New York, and their mom and pops just raised just such fucking comedic genius and just such people who just, they are Black Hollywood, starting from the oldest to the youngest. And now they got their kids into this. Listen, they are Black Hollywood royalty, man, in any which way that you switch it. Right. And I feel like they laid the blueprint for a lot of other comedians or just, other people coming up and acting. Because it's not just just being comedics or, comedians.
Yeah.
They can act too. They write movies, they write scripts. You know what I mean? Like, it's just amazing what their talent is.
There was 5 of them too. It's kind of weird for you to have 5 brothers and sisters that's all doing major stuff. I mean, from the In Living Color series to the movies like A Low Down Dirty Shame, to then when you get to other stuff like the Wayans Brothers, the show, all of that stuff was blackballed, from Kim Wayans to Sean, Marlon, Keenan Ivory, and Damon. They blackballed all 5 of them too, and then tried to do it with the two younger up and coming ones, man. But it's like they've been blackballed for label over 20 years now. I think the Wayans Brothers got canceled like early 2000s or something like that.
Yeah, when the Scary Movie franchise popped off, that's when they got blackballed.
Correct. Scary Movie and all that shit. And as you can tell, all of the Scary Movies after they had all them shit sucked after that.
Corny.
After they took them out of it too.
Whack as fuck.
Yeah, it's not like they all just fell off. They had great movies, great TV shows from late 80s all through the 2000s. It's weird to just have a whole family blackball like that too. But the new upcoming ones, they definitely gonna make some noise, man. And from what I'm hearing, the kids now coming up too is even doing doing stuff like Disney and all that too. So, yeah, they gonna listen, y'all.
Yes, they are.
Man, keep them blackball forever. How did you watch it on HBO Max? Did you watch the
I haven't seen it yet, but I have saw different shows from where Keenan's son was in a couple of what was the series? It was like some kind of awkward series he was in. Whatchamacallit was in Malibu's Most Wanted. They are fucking
cops. When they was cops.
No, he played he played the tough gangster guy.
Oh yeah,
that's their son. Yeah, that's he's a Wayne too. Like, listen, they are Black Hollywood royalty. To fucking X them out of the game, you're Xing yourself out. And to be honest, Marlon has definitely been going on and going forward with trying to keep, the Wayans name alive with that sextuplet shit was funny as fuck.
That shit was funny as fuck. Yeah,
that shit is the funniest shit on fucking Netflix. I promise you, that shit is funny as fuck, man. And he took the note out of Eddie Murphy, and with playing just all the characters himself, but it was just Marlon Wayans. You know what I mean? He's funny as shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Netflix. Netflix is taking chances on a lot of people who's been labeled blackball 90s, early 2000s, and giving them specials. Because I like them little Netflix specials that they trying to make seem like how TV back in the day, Friday, Wednesdays, nights at 6:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30. The shows us as kids we used to watch when it was right before it's time to, get in the shower and go to bed at night to get ready for school tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? So when I watch a lot of those shows on Netflix like that, Marlon has played in a lot of those Netflix shows. It's just because that family is still labeled blackball, nobody's not talking about it like they talk about regular Netflix specials all the time.
Right.
But this the cleanup one, they not going to be able to hide this because they got so many. It's 5 of them. Excuse me, what is it called again? The
headline.
The headliners, yeah.
The headliners.
So, so it's 5 of them. And I'm gonna be honest, all 5 of them, I know. Tony Brothers, super funny. David Castillo, super funny. Shantae Waynes, super it's all. So I see why he gave them the name the headliners. Because all of them is funny enough to where they can headline any showcase and it's gonna go down. So for him to bring all 5 of them, because all 5 of them are good comedians, but never fully got their due diligence.
But you know what? You have to understand what Marlon is doing. You have to understand, and this is why I say, even though he's the youngest and I know he's the baby, I feel like Marlon has more of a directive vision and more of a vision in his head of what he wants for his family and what he wants for his legacy. I'm not even gonna say more than anybody else because they all paved the way, but I feel like Marlon perseveres more than anybody else because even through the blackballing and even through just the adversity that they faced, he still keeps continuing to go with the ideas and go with what he feels like. You know what? This is what's going to do it. This is what I need to put out. He still keeps that family name alive. And that's why I say that Marlon is probably the most, he's the most, I can't even explain it, but I just feel like, Marlon is just, he's the one. We can see him as the stupidest, but I feel like he's the smartest.
Yeah, you know what it is though too? That was what people need to understand, right? Like Keenan Ivory Wayans, right? It was him and Damon Wayans was the older two. Damon Wayans was more of the better actor. He was the funnier one. Keenan Ivory Wayans was the brains. He was the business aspect. He put a lot of the in living color together. It's the same thing with Sean and with Marlon. Like Marlon is the one to where, he's the funnier and stuff like that too. But at the end of the day, he's the one he's the stubborn one. He's the one that's like, regardless of what's going to happen, regardless of what y'all doing, I'm definitely going to keep stuff flowing. Like, I don't care how many times they blackballed us, I'm going to keep it going. And he did that. That was the right thing to do. He worked through adversity. All I keep thinking about is where's Sean? I don't know what Sean's going through right now. Where's Sean?
I love Sean. I feel like Sean and Marlon as a team is like, it's just fucking just everything. I just feel like the whole Wayans family, period, is just black royalty. And I feel like they deserve a star on Hollywood. They deserve their flowers. They deserve everything when it comes to the blueprint of this Black Hollywood shit, because they paved the way for a lot of, the young Michael B. Jordans and the young Elvis or whatever his damn name is, the one that played in Snowfall.
Yeah,
you
Idris
know,
Elba.
they paved the way for a lot of, you know, artists and just being who you are in the comedy. Like, yo, they paved the way for a lot of the DC Young Flies. They paved the way for a lot of the Just Hilarious and B Simones. They paved the way. And I just feel like even when it comes to just comedy in itself, it's different when you do stand-up comedy and go to shows and versus when you're in the movie, and they showed us the blueprint to how to do both.
Facts.
And I feel like they don't get enough flowers. So tonight, Wayne's family, we are gonna give y'all flowers tonight on this podcast.
Facts. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Like as
Y'all
far
paved the
definitely
way.
as far as families go, I don't think y'all have one family member who I'll be like, oh, okay, well, this person is not talented. That done tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest, like there's a lot of family members who done tried it, but as far as like to be like, all right, well, one of them, you know, it's a lot of brothers and sisters that done try shit and it may not work. Oh, they shut that fucking dog up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Go
man.
check your dog. Make sure nobody at the motherfucking dog.
Nah, that's not my dog. That's somebody else's dog.
Oh, okay. Maybe somebody else in the hallway.
Yeah, probably guard in their house. I got that dog, but you know we in California. It's a little
The
bit.
baby take notes.
That's a fact, man. Yeah, get that dog. The dog would have been doing this when them intruders outside. You hear that? That's what the dog would have been doing, man. That's a fact, man. But let me get that taken care of too. It's a little late. I don't know if it's 12:27 out there. I don't know how the link is gonna work out too much. But
we could drop the link. Listen, we could
drop the link and see what happens.
I got time. We could drop the link. We didn't even talk about half of the shit that we really should be talking about. Let's talk about we can get off the Wayans for a second. Yes, congrats to Marlon for putting that together. Salute. I am gonna watch that. We didn't get into the real juicy shit. So I just want to say this one thing. Congrats to Tasha K on her 1 million subscribers plaque. Salute to you, baby. I think that you definitely persevered through that whole Cardi B situation. I was wrong the other day. They said that you were in jail, but bitch, you came up with the motherfucking state penitentiary looking like you was fresh out, sis. Okay, salute to you, bravo, bitch.
Wait, who was locked up?
They said that Tasha K was locked up because she wouldn't take down her videos, dissing Cardi B. And but that wasn't the truth. It was false information, whatever. But we still gonna report on whatever the fuck we hear. That's whatever. It is what it is.
Y'all YouTubers gonna start getting fucking. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, it's a difference if somebody else reporting it and then you just like following up on it, and not, giving your opinion on it. But when y'all the first ones to come out and drop this news and it's fully false allegations, like y'all just be sitting there to my what shit can I just talk about to get the people? Like, nah, you heard what Benzino said. I'm suing all you podcasters who talk crazy on my name, even though he did anyway. Yeah.
That's why we say allegedly. Yeah, that's why we say allegedly. And most of the time, a lot of us just go up here to go live and talk about the popping shit that's going on because you already know it's about clicks, views, and numbers. This YouTube thing is about numbers. It's a number game with fucking YouTube. And anything that you do when it comes to social media platforms, it's a numbers game. So when people just say, oh, it's not about the numbers, it's definitely about the motherfucking numbers because that's what the analytics is based on. So moving forward, it's crazy. The whole situation, she wasn't locked up, whatever the case may be, but kudos to you, Tasha K, for definitely getting up here and showing your motherfucking ass last night, bitch. Kudos to you. Salute to you. That news was false. It was fake. Just like the whole situation with Rihanna and ASAP Rocky.
They try to throw smut on that man's name and say he was messing with the foot model. And when I looked at her, I'm like, all right, she not ugly, but I'm not cheating on Rihanna with her.
She was a designer for Fenty footwear.
Yeah, she's also a foot model too. They got her on there foot modeling they shit and all that, But once again,
listen,
this is Rihanna we talking about.
But haven't we seen this? Didn't Beyonce get cheated on from Jay-Z?
Oh no! I'm not putting that smut on.
Didn't Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce?
Allegedly, I don't think Hov did that.
No, they put it. It's not no alleged shit. They put it out there. Right. That's the truth. They put it out there. It's not no alleged. It's not nothing in that. Beyonce came out with Lemonade. The whole album was about Jay-Z cheating and how they reconnected back after that. Facts. So
he's lucky. That's a big risk.
Listen, if Beyonce could get cheated on, what the fuck makes you think that Rihanna can't get cheated on?
But he was stupid for taking that risk.
It doesn't matter. It's not about how much money a person has. It's not about none of that shit. If you're going through problems at home, or you got shit going on at home, or you have that in you to the point where it doesn't matter. You got to think about it. They're both at the same level.
Yeah, so Beyonce is labeled like some of the best pussy.
Listen, if Beyonce could get cheated on, anybody else in this world could get cheated on. Okay? Let's not make this beyond nah. She got cheated on and she put it out to the whole fucking world. To be honest with you, Smiley, Beyonce been getting cheated on since fucking B-Day.
She might be a little weird in it. I mean, it's just certain girls in this world I'm not cheating on. Beyonce, Rihanna, Oprah Winfrey.
But that's you. That's you.
Yeah.
And if my thing is, if Beyonce could get cheated on, what makes us think that Rihanna can't get cheated on? It don't matter how much money you got. So that argument is dead. It's dead.
It's just like girls with like a million options. You just be stupid. It's like, you got me. And then you want to met like, don't you know it's like 50 other people right now probably in the DMs just today? Pregnant belly and all, they'll take this kid like it's their own just to be around me. It's Rihanna.
That's fanned out people who don't got no money, who are not in the inner circle, who are not elites or anything like that. Honestly, I feel like it doesn't matter how much. Once I found out Beyonce was getting cheated on and she publicly displayed I was like, oh, nah. Listen, I was like, oh, nah. It ain't nah. It don't matter if you the baddest female in the world. You got all of this money. You could still get cheated on.
But look at the caliber of niggas that get allegedly getting cheated on by.
It don't, listen.
I'm not talking about money-wise. I'm talking about, like, look at them. Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce should never, ever happen.
You don't even know who the fuck Becky is with the good hair.
Yeah, like, he should, like, some people believe that he should never, he's older. Like, Jay-Z's not the best looking fella.
So that just goes to show that niggas cheat over more than just money, your status, or anything like that. Niggas probably cheat because they probably have a connection. They just want to fuck. Or anything like that. So no, it's not just about the money. It doesn't matter who you are. Clearly, this nigga cheated on Beyonce.
Yeah, I'm not even
Come on now.
Nah.
Beyonce.
Nah.
She's like queen of a lot of shit. And he cheated on her and made her feel like shit. Come on now. She's worth, she's worth his net worth. Like, come on.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. The only person I'm cheating on Beyonce with is Oprah. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't cheat with fucking Oprah.
No, I said that's the only person in this world. If I was him, I would have cheated with. That's it. Oprah is the only person to where if it goes wrong, she got enough to make it all right.
But that's not the case, though. And clearly he wasn't thinking like that. He was just thinking with whatever the hell he wanted to cheat with at that point in time, in that moment. That woman offered him something that Beyonce couldn't offer at that point in time, or whatever the hell they was going through, whatever the hell issues that they had going on. She couldn't offer whatever the other woman was offering. So you have to think more in depth than just money and just fame and status. You have to think more in depth.
Lil Wayne voice. I got something better than money, Latto.
You gotta think. Telling you, and it probably wasn't even just about the pussy. He probably met this girl who probably made him feel so much better than in the world that he was in the world that he's in, that he could actually go to Shorty Girl house and they could actually have decent conversations and have good conversations to the point where it made him feel like, you know what? We relate on different levels. We understand shit. When I come over here, I don't have no phone calls. I don't have no nothing. I could just sit here, relax, and chill and tune the world out.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense,
And,
man.
yeah, and that probably is withdrawn, you know. But once Beyonce got involved, it was a wrap. It was done. It was over.
It's good to see that was just it was just one blogger that came out with that news, and it's good to find out that was all false allegations because I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
What? That was not false.
What was the Rihanna Asap Rocky?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky.
I'm not talking about Jason. Nah, I mean, they both old.
Yeah.
Who cares now? Like,
they need to stay away from elevators.
Yeah, that's a fact. Solange get the swinging on. I didn't even realize her kids getting older. Solange aging bad in them streets. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she look older than Beyonce. I'm sorry, Solange. Don't catch me in the elevator.
Yeah, don't do my good sis Solange like that. Don't.
She needs some sea moss.
I love Solange. I think Solange gives Beyonce a lot of her inspiration.
I think Solange did good as the second sister. She was never going to be the Beyonce, but she still kept her name. Listen, like Ray J would have never. Ray J was Brandy's little brother until he got into that social media sex tapes then that's so Ray J. He's known for his music, but he's more known for the reality TV.
Yeah,
for leaked sex tapes and stuff like that. But to us, we know him as Brandy's little brother.
See, I hate when it comes down to situations like this because I feel like Solange is so talented as an artist, and her being in Beyonce's shadow is just so fucked up because, to be honest with you, I think that Beyonce gets a lot of her inspiration from Solange. You know what I mean? Like, I think she gets a lot of her creativity, a lot of her, influence from Solange. And I think that when I look back at Solange's albums and I look back at Beyonce albums, I can see the similarities, but I can see how much more Solange is authentic, and I look at Beyonce's authenticity. You feel me? And I feel like Beyonce gets a lot of her creative streaks from Solange. And Solange doesn't get enough credit because she's not in the spotlight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would probably say when she got more down to like the sophisticated songs, but Solange don't do no club bangers. And one thing I would say is Destiny's Child was, she might club bangers. I wouldn't know her for club bangers. I would know her more for like technical songs, more of like love songs, kind of ordeals too.
No.
You name me one Solange club
Solange
banger.
is more in tune. Listen, Solange is more in tune with the ballroom scene more than Beyonce is. And Beyonce took a lot of her style and different things that she was doing in her videos from the ballroom scene, from the LGBTQIAP community. So at the end of the day, pansexual. So so at the end of the day, I feel like it was a power move for her to play on that community because a lot of them listen to her music in the ballroom but don't know what she feel behind closed doors. Exactly.
I gotta stop you and cut you off. What is a
pansexual? Is like you love or like anything.
What?
You love or like anything or anybody. Doesn't matter if they're transex. I think Benzino was a pansexual.
So wait, so what's a bisexual person? That's not the same thing.
Mm-mm. Bisexual is you like men and women. Pansexual, you like men, women, trans, gay. It doesn't matter which. You like whoever.
Nobody
Whoever
does.
likes you. It doesn't matter if they transsexual. They're, changing.
Benzino,
It doesn't matter.
Benzino, you about to be labeled as the first pansexual. That. Well,
Yeah,
anyway.
pansexual.
Melly, drop the link for the people. If they add one more, I ain't see the link drop. If they add one more letter, don't add no more letters. Stop making now. Y'all create. Ain't nothing else to create. There's nothing else to create. Y'all can hit that link if y'all want to come up here and talk about some of these topics we talk about. Except that last one, we're not talking about the P. I don't, because let somebody got some. I don't want to even talk about that because that's just too many letters. Y'all gonna take up the whole alphabet.
Facts. So,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, so we can get off that subject right quick. So let's talk about Nelly getting busted in the head.
The truth.
Let's talk about Nelly getting busted in the head right quick in a nightclub in Miami. Let's talk about Nelly getting beat the fuck up in a nightclub in Miami.
Nelly ain't get beat up. Nelly ain't get beat up. They bust him in the head. He did this. It did the leg and ran and rushed the crowd.
Oh shit!
You rushed the crowd. Nelly ain't get beat up.
Hold on. I'm going to come right back.
That's a dilemma. That's a dilemma. No Kelly Rowland. Nelly did not get beat up. Somebody did, however, rock him in the back of the head with some shit at that concert. And whoever threw whatever object that was, I want to let y'all know, y'all should try out for the New York Yankees because A, that had velocity on the throw. B, it was very accurate. I don't know what the speed was on there. I wish I could have had the umpire in there with the speed gun, but y'all had great velocity and the accuracy was dead on. Whoever threw that object and bust Nelly in the back of the head in the club. Y'all missed everybody and caught him right in the wave. Y'all caught him right in the spot where the waves get to spinning. Y'all caught him right here in that spot, the sore spot. Everybody got that sore spot in the back of their head. Melly was mad as a motherfucker. Y'all bust him in the back of the head with the sore spot. He realized what y'all did after he came back because you know he was seeing the little white dots in front of him. Like, what the fuck? Oh, somebody rocked me. He rushed the crowd. He don't know who threw it. There was so much velocity on there. He had no clue who threw it. But he rushed that crowd, and I wonder what happened. He was going to find some damn body. But what you going to do? 100 people over there. Ain't nobody was going to be looking over. Yo, it was him. It was him. It was him. Unless somebody did that, somebody dry snitch. It was him. It was him. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to try it for the New York Yankees because that velocity was it was great. Don't worry. Melly's going to click back in 1 second. She'll be right back. Y'all just stay in tune. Harlem Smiley. We might as well get into the song. Oh, I almost messed up the whole what's the name? But go ahead, Melly, you good. You know what I'm saying?
So
fucked him up.
Listen. So if we just in the nightclub and we just chilling, right?
Yeah.
And because, Nelly is famous. Don't get me wrong. Nelly is fucking famous. He is famous. In lieu of the whole, X tape that he just came out with Ashanti's alleged aunt. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's just ploy to get people to listen to whatever the hell he's about to drop or whatever he's promoting.
You think Nelly coming back out?
He probably is. The truth. Salute to you, baby. Sassy. Salute to y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button for us one time for all of y'all that's still in attendance to this podcast. Salute to y'all, man. Thank you for rocking out with us tonight.
I don't know if I want to hear any new music from Nelly.
I might want to hear some new music from Nelly. I'm saying Melly. His
voice sound all raspy and shit now.
I don't think think he has the Luda spill because Luda is still tough. Luda is still dope.
I want to hear some new music from Ludacris.
Right, like Luda is still dope. So I don't know if he still has the same pizzazz that he had back in the 2000s, but I'm still willing to hear whatever he, besides the country grammar, because Nelly was fucking popping back then. Like, yo, you cannot deny that Nelly was popping back then. And I hope and pray that Nelly is coming out with some new shit, because we don't want to hear country grammar over and over again. We don't want to hear Air Force Ones. We don't want to hear I Am Number One. We don't want to hear EI, uh-oh. We don't want to hear that over and over and over again.
This is why I don't want to hear new shit from Nelly right now.
Did you catch the over and over and over again?
Yeah, I did. I caught you. But the era is going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, if you're not on some Midwest South vibe, Lil Baby, NBA Youngboy, NLE Chopper.
Lil Baby is not Midwest.
I said South and Midwest. I put both of them together. You know what I'm saying? The Baby. If you're not on that wave right now, the only other thing that's jumping right now is boom bap. As far as rap goes, you either got to be in one of those two ways right now. Nelly is in neither. Nelly got so great so quick. The era that he came in, the South was super winning because it was that era. It was that trap era. You see what I'm saying? He came in perfect timing. I don't think this is the era right now. This right now for old rapper, the old lyrical rappers can come back to life. Ludacris, I think, is very lyrical. Busta Rhymes, Nas, a lot of very, lyrical rappers are coming back out. I wouldn't even mind hearing new music from T.I. You see what I'm saying? Oh shit, I forgot Ron G's in the back. But T.I. is more of doing comedy right now, and I think we kind of jumped the gun on T.I. not being funny. They got this all deaf comedy. I don't know if y'all know about all deaf comedy. They have this part of the show called Roast Me, so where they all sit in the classroom and they roast each other. I gotta say, T.I. was the special guest on the start of season 5. I gotta say, I'm gonna take back what I said about T.I. not being funny. What T.I. needs to do now I know what T.I. problem is. He needs the right material. He can't just go up there and be natural. He's funny with roasting. That doesn't work on stage. He takes too long to get into jokes. That doesn't work on stage. But roasting, his ass can roast. I couldn't believe it when he was up there. I'm like, nah, he about to get demolished in here with these. With I'm talking about, like, he was in there with real life roasters, and he held his own. And not only did he hold his own, he was actually funny. Some jokes took a little long to get into, but watch that all deaf. They got it. They got the full. It was like a whole hour and a half that you can watch on Caffeine right now. You can get like a 20-minute clip on YouTube, but an hour and a half, you good to go.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, Molly. A lot of the comedians that I like, they're able to switch it on and off. They're able to do stand-up, comedy and also roast. That's what I mean by, you just have to be an all-around, comedian. Because if all you do is roast, but when you get up on that stage, you boring as fuck, that shit don't matter. You know what I mean? It just does not matter. You have to be able to tell jokes and be able to roast. I feel like that's what and act. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's what overall, like, it qualifies you to be a comedian. Like, you could get up there, have your set going on and different things like that, but people will boo the fuck out of you. But when you get into a room full of people and you roasting, oh, you just funny as hell. Like, nah. The comedians that I see nowadays, like the DC Young Flies, like the who else did I see the other day? Like Chico Bean, like just the 85 South show, just in its entirety. Like they can put on a show, roast the audience, and still come back up and put on a show. Like that's what I want to see. So if T.I. is only good at roasting, then he will be no good in the comedy world if he's not putting together, his show. Because these comedians are able to go back and forth because they have that comedic genius. They have that, that comedy in them. They have, being a comedian down pat. They have being what is naturally funny in their blood. Like the Mike Epps, like the Cat Williams, like the, you know what I mean? They can get up on stage, put on the whole show, but still roast the fuck out of anybody in the fucking audience because they're comedic like that. They're genuinely funny. Michael Blackson too. They're genuinely funny. And I feel like T.I. doesn't have that. So if you just get me in a classroom and we just roasting everybody down the line, that's cool. You funny as shit. But once you get up on that stage and you getting booed in a fucking arena, nah, you're trash. You're trash. Go back to the drawing board and figure it out. You're trash.
Yeah, I ain't even going. Man, listen. I'm trying to what's the name? I'm trying to find this. Trying to find this clip of T.I. real quick.
Yeah, exactly, Sassy. She said Nelly still has an audience. And people will pay to see him. So yes, that's what it comes down to when it comes down to Nelly.
Hold that, man. I gotta bring somebody in the class, man. All the way from the west side of Atlanta, coming in the class. Y'all give it up for Tip Harris, y'all.
Hey, hold on, check that nigga for a wire, man. Hold on.
Hey, Tip, just don't do no stand up in here. You fine? Nigga, see y'all look like the captain Beauty and the Beast. Be our guest.
Melly, I ain't even gonna lie. Like when he first walked in on that part right there, I said, "Oh no, it's about to be over for T.I." Because I ain't gonna lie, like they walked as soon as he walked in, because you know how he ran that on girl on stage. Don't be talking about me with no whole what's name too. So I'm sitting there like, "Oh no, they're about to kill him off." But let's listen just a little bit more.
Polite as hell. His name stands for "That's it, please."
I'm gonna get on it.
Here pulling his nostrils.
Sit your albino catfish looking ass down, nigga.
Hey, boy, you like you got a bad tooth with a little piece of chitlin in it. Hey, but we remember when you was snorting them used tampons, nigga, at your girl bathroom, nigga.
You owe me today.
Eloquently sit down.
Only black nigga I know that got a head full of Puerto Rican pussy hair. You hear what I'm saying?
Hey, Rubber Band Man
I thought that was the Brat for 2 seconds.
Rubber Band Man was a poem to Babyface originally.
That's it. The point of that, whip out that whipping pill, nigga. I want to see it. It's working on me. I want to see it.
Yeah, nah. Hey, man. Hey, Tip in this whole dress like a WNBA coach.
The boy Craig used to braid chest hair and free.
And that joke right there, I'm sitting there like, no, Tip, you can't do those in here. But I'm not even gonna lie. It's a whole go to All Deaf. Go over there to their channel, man. Go subscribe to their channel, man. And you can watch the full. It's like an hour and 30 minutes on Caffeine. It's a nice little 20-minute clip on YouTube. That was probably his corniest joke. He said,
I would have hit him with the big toe foot.
Oh, big toe gate. Oh,
nice. I would have hit him where it hurt.
That's not the big
I would have hit him where it hurt.
That's crazy, man. But I ain't even gonna lie though, when he went in there, I'm sitting there like, soon as they said check that nigga for a while, I'm sitting there like, yeah, this show was about to go left real quick. But nah, he kept going. He held his own. I'm sitting there wondering, like, damn, why you ain't run down on that big light skin nigga like you did that girl up? But at the end of the day,
check T out for a while.
Because he's in a room full of niggas. It's different when you in a room full of niggas and then you have a female coming at you some type of way. It seems like, see, this is why I don't think that I could do that. This is why I don't think I could do that, because I will be the only female making niggas feel some type of way, because I will hit you where it hurts. And I listen, if you're gonna run up on me, nigga, I'm gonna spit that razor blade out of my motherfucking mouth and cut you in your fucking face. So please don't try. Listen, it'd be a whole different story. You feel me? Like the roasting shit. The roasting shit is fucking deep. The roasting shit gets deep, and Shorty girl cut him deep that night. But then he get in the classroom full of niggas and it's he jokes. See, this is why I don't fuck with. See, this is why I can't get what the fuck T.I. is spilling. This is why I can't get what the tea that he's spilling, because you got mad at a female for coming at you, but you'll go up in a room full of niggas trying to joke. And honestly, I feel like that you wearing check him if he wearing a wire joke was more offensive than the bitch saying some shit about you, about your little whole case. Like, come on now. Like, I would, and it was surprising to me that he wasn't ready to fight niggas, but he was ready to fight old girl on the stage.
Can I say something
at his finest? Yeah, pussy nigga shit at his finest.
Can I say something right quick?
Go ahead, Ron.
I think that was like that was a female answer right there. I gotta be honest with you. Like that was probably a black female.
Why?
And the reason why I say that is because we already seen this man go through the backlash that he did from what he just did. So why would he blatantly put himself in that same position if he's trying to get into the comedy limelight or in the comedy field? What's the point of me getting out of shape with everybody? Obviously, I just did that with one person. So if he did it again, that will obviously show he didn't lose his first. He didn't learn from his first mistake. Not only that, it just shows disrespect to the craft, let alone. You gotta be ready to deal with the jokes.
True.
So
but he got way more aggressive with that female than he did with them niggas. And them saying, oh, we gotta check him for a wire. Like, them niggas already know. Like, yo, that's something way more disrespectful than just
we can't.
Me coming up here talking about your alleged rape allegations or anything. I would be more offended if a motherfucker called me a rat than they said anything about some alleged shit.
Whoa.
Melly never been to jail, Ron G. That's right.
I gotta. We gotta keep it all the way a buck. Like, you feel me? Like, from a non-street perspective, right? If somebody told on somebody, you will fuck with a person that told on somebody before you will fuck with a predator. Like, ain't nobody, for somebody that got kids, for somebody that got whatever you got going on, you got females in your family, whatever. You wouldn't fuck with a motherfucking predator before you will fuck with a rat, from somebody that's from a non-street perspective.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather somebody call me a rat than call me a predator.
No. Keep the same motherfucking energy. We don't fuck with rats. We don't fuck with predators. We don't fuck with none of that shit. So
on the street perspective, yes.
Nah, it ain't no
perspective, yes. But somebody that's not living the street life, you don't care about.
No, he ran up on that girl because she said some shit about an alleged rape case or our case. Or, women coming out, speaking out about it. He got more offended by that than he would with going in the classroom and saying, oh, we got to check him for a wire. Like, nah, I would feel more offended by that than I would feel offended by some shit that I allegedly did not do, and going into a room full of niggas. No, his energy shifted and his energy changed once he was in a room full of niggas. Now, had that been a room full of females, I think the energy would have been completely fucking different.
Now, I don't necessarily think that. That's my perspective. I don't necessarily think that, because if I look at it from somebody that's not on the street, or if I wasn't in the streets, right? If somebody is known for being a rapist and somebody is known for telling on somebody on some street shit, I would probably like not saying that I would even befriend either one of them, but I would probably be more comfortable being on somebody that told on somebody than somebody that out here raping people or anything with children or anything like that.
I wouldn't be comfortable with either. I wouldn't be comfortable with either. I feel like
perspective. I get you from a street perspective. In the street perspective, you're gonna look at a rat as the same thing as somebody as a rapist.
As a rapist, yeah.
As somebody that's not in the streets, like let's say, like your grandma wouldn't care if somebody probably told on somebody on some street shit, probably. But if somebody
it wasn't in a room full of grandmas. It was in a room full of niggas roasting.
I'm saying it on somebody just level that's not in the streets. I'm just taking the street level up out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Morally, you're not going to want to be with somebody that's a rapist or anybody.
So he should have took the street moral up out of it and did the same thing to these niggas. If we standing on street principle, right? And it was a female, he going to keep the same energy, whether it's female or male, that mentions anything about, you know, past recent shit or what they got going on, then he should have went in that room and fucking stood on business, but he didn't because it was a room full of niggas and it was just a different situation and a different scenario. Honestly, me watching this clip tonight also confirms what I feel in my mind and what I think about T.I. Real talk, because they already from the gate. They already said to this man, "Oh, we need to check him for a while." That was shade in its utmost, in its fucking entirety. Like, they done seen the video. They done seen the tips video for Atlanta police when it came to T.I. They seen that shit. So at the end of the day, my thing is this: how the fuck you gonna get mad at Shorty Girl for mentioning some current event shit after you came for her? But now, when you get in a room full of niggas, it's a different scenario and a different situation. Now we just there to have kiki and roast.
Now hold on. Now let's look at this situation, right? Let's look at it like this, right? Let's take what I even said out of the situation, right? T.I. trying to be a comedian, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by him trying to be a comedian, right, and him just having that backlash and the shit that he was just in, why is he going to continue and do the same shit that he just did that he was just under flack for? Why do it again? Just
because he was in a room. Because he was in a room full of niggas, and it's different energy.
I don't think
different energy.
Nah. That's what you trying to pull up. But listen, why disrespect the craft again? They already felt he's gonna
continue to disrespect the craft. He's not a fucking comedian.
But listen though, he's trying to be a comedian. Exactly. So he's trying to be a comedian.
So he already disrespected the craft by trying to be a comedian, and he's not even really that fucking funny. He already disrespected the craft. He didn't respect the craft in the first place when he went to that comedy club and understood that anything that he does or did would be under scrutiny. But it was okay for him to go. No. But it was okay for him to go up on that stage and try to bully old girl as if she was a nigga. But then you go into a classroom full of niggas and they talking about, check him for a wire. That's more disrespectful than what the fuck Shorty Girl done said to you.
So obviously what you're saying is he can't learn from that situation. Obviously
he can. He can. What I'm pointing out is that he did not keep the same energy when it was a female versus males.
But why? But
check them.
I don't know if it was me. If I'm just looking at it from me, if I'm only putting myself in his shoes, right? If I'm a rapper trying to be a comedian, right? And I just did something that kind of put me under flack, and they got I just got booed. So now comedians are looking at me like I'm not taking this craft serious, right? Now you get on all Def Digital is a comedy platform, period, right? It's just a comedy platform, period. Now he's going to come onto another different comedy platform and just disrespect. I don't really think that would be smart.
I mean, Shorty Girl was saying what the fuck she had to say at that comedy show. So why was it any different from when he went to that comedy show? I feel
because he learned from it. That's
yeah, he ain't that nigga ain't learned that motherfucking quick. He's still a nigga from Bankhead. He still don't give a fuck about none of these hoes, and that's what the fuck it is.
So the internet, so he just not looking at the internet. That's
he don't give a fuck about the internet. He already showed y'all he doesn't give a fuck about the internet. No, he went in a room full of niggas. No, he went in a room full of niggas. He went in a room full of niggas and the energy was different. It just showed me something completely different about T.I. When it was just a lady up on the stage and she was just spitting, saying her spiel and doing what the fuck she do as a comedian who probably goes there on an everyday basis or every night basis to be a comedian and tell her jokes. And now you get offended by what the fuck she got to say, but then you get into a room with a whole bunch of niggas who said, oh, check him for a wire before he get in here, and you ain't feeling no type of way. Like, fuck out of here. That shit is lame. It's corny to me. I feel like he did that shit to Shorty Girl because she was by herself, but then he went into a room full of niggas, and the energy was completely fucking different. Nah, I ain't buying that shit. T.I., real talk, you's a motherfucking bitch. Real talk. You's a bitch.
You just wanted to call him that. Just
he's a bitch. Why you ain't keep that same energy for them niggas in that same room? Like, why you ain't keep the same energy? Them niggas basically called you a rat before you even got in that bitch. Based off of that tips video that you did for the Atlanta PD and got paid for to do because you wanted to get the fuck up off of probation. Let's keep it 100, allegedly. And that's what the fuck it was. No, when you get in a room full of niggas, he felt a different type. It was a different type of energy. It was more masculine energy in the room and in the air. Fuck out of here. He did that shit to Shorty Girl because he thought he could bully her. Fuck out of here. I
don't think that. Them niggas in there wasn't no tough niggas.
I stand on that.
All right. How you feel? How you look at it, bro? How you look at it? Because I know,
man, I'm not even gonna lie. It to me, people. I just feel like comedy got to be comedy. People got to stop being so sensitive. I feel like he definitely shouldn't have ran down on that girl at the comedy club. But I also feel like it wasn't his place to do nothing to those guys inside that classroom neither, because it's comedy. Comedy should be just that. No, comedy is not something that's personal unless you have something personal going on with that person and they try to personally attack you, revealing shit that people don't know. Oh yeah, 2013 they had chlamydia. Like, that's different. Like, but comedy should just be comedy. That's it. So I feel like, if he's gonna be doing comedy, he has to be very thick-skinned and realize people are going to talk about everything that they can find in comedy. So he can't have that one specific thing that's off limits. I hate when battle rappers do that too. Oh, the only thing really should be off limits is talking about kids. But other than that, if I know how your mother look, if I know how your girlfriend look, if like I'm not gonna attack them, but I could use them as a ball.
Talk about it.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's comedy. Comedy is just comedy. So people need to leave it as that. Should Will Smith have slapped Chris Rock for that joke? No, it's comedy. Comedy is comedy. If he would have known, and they knew for a fact Chris Rock know that she had alopecia and that it was medical, and he still did the joke, maybe it was worth the slap. But we all know Chris Rock didn't know about the whole alopecia thing.
I think a lot of people didn't know.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's comedy. It was Chris Rock.
See that black woman shit, man. Black woman.
Yeah. I don't think he knew.
Let me say this one thing. Ever since the Will Smith situation and shit, I don't even want to talk about this shit. But ever since that situation happened, black women they just act like this, just like the most like just attack people like on earth, like, you know what I'm saying, like like you know what I mean. If you look on Facebook, I swear to God, look at people's statuses, look at people talking about all type crazy shit, and it's kind of being a split now to where like
ain't nobody no more.
He was just protecting his wife.
They ain't saying that shit no
more. But Ron G's though, you can't tell me that what T.I. did to that young lady was just out of order.
What he did
the
was
most
completely
unbiased
wrong.
person.
He was completely wrong.
All right,
like you said, he disrespected the craft. So why keep doing it?
He disrespected the craft, and he disrespected that young lady by doing what he did. Like it wasn't.
But then, you saying that he going in the wrong with a whole bunch of. So now he's
a whole bunch of niggas. Now it's a different scenario.
So now he's supposed to be the new Chris Rock, right? So now he's supposed to be the new Will Smith, right? The smacking nigga, right?
No. What you have to understand, Ron G's, is this: the shit that we done seen and the allegations that we done seen against T.I., right? No, listen, it is what it is. We done seen a lady done came out talking about all of this extra shit about T.I. and how he's abusive to women. They done came out talking about how he done did all of this shit to women, right? And then you get up there on this stage and a platform to where you feel like you want to excel in outside of being
you got all the black women on Twitch. This nigga got all the black women on Twitch coming over here now. Look at that.
Hold on. You being a rapper, you being an actor, you being somebody who wants to stand up for the community. You want to be somebody of respectability. Like you want to be somebody who's respectable. Correct? Mm-hmm. He comes out like that. All of these big words that he uses, all of this activism shit that he does in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Fuck just, the world. Just in his own community and the stuff that he does there. Mm-hmm. Right? And then this woman gets on stage telling jokes or whatever the case may be, just being a comedian. Mm-hmm. Comedians aren't also, always comedians are unorthodox.
Yeah, they roast.
They're unorthodox. They don't conform to what the media has to say. They do their own shit. They do whatever the fuck they want to do. They say what the fuck they want to say. So then you have a female comedian who's probably performed at that club more than once, trying to get her name out there, trying to be active into her craft and what she does. And then T.I., celebrity, comes to the comedy club to perform because he wants to be a comedian and he wants to tap into other different things that he wants to do as far as him being an artist. I get that. So they get into a little spat. All right, cool. It's just the way that he handled Shorty Girl. I don't think that you saw the footage.
No, I did see the footage. Okay, I agree. He was wrong. I was already with that.
So you have to understand my perspective and what I'm thinking as, okay, we thinking like, oh, all of these allegations against T.I. is false and all of this shit is crazy that he's, do big toe gate, sticking his big toe into girls' coochies and you know what I mean? Giving them athletes coochie. Like, yo, you would think that shit is wrong. But when I seen that footage and that video of him getting up on stage, snatching the mic from old girl, talking all of his shit and doing that in that moment, already lets me know that he does not respect women. He does not respect a woman's craft or the art for being a comedian. Right? Even though he apologized and they got back down and said kumbaya because he knew he was being filmed and he knew that this shit would hit the internet. That's why he tried to make amends in the process, like he always fucking does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you get into a room with a whole bunch of niggas who, before you even step foot in that motherfucking room, said check him for a fucking wire because we know he's a snitch. And you ain't buck up and do nothing about it? Oh, fuck no. Fuck no.
Yo,
you're done here. You're done it. Nah, he don't get in with niggas.
Melly, would he get the pussy? Would he get the pussy again?
Coochie's athlete.
Yeah, he gave big. Yeah, if y'all don't know on Twitter,
if y'all don't know
who Big Toe Gate is, that's T.I., man. T.I. once, came out that he used his big toe to, you know.
So you feel me? That's why they call him tip. He put the tip of the toe in.
Yeah, salute to my guy Yella on Twitch, man. It's my guy, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my guy Yella on Twitch, man. Salute to everybody on Twitch, man, for sure.
Listen, man.
That's big toe game. That's big toe game.
All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. I understand that he was wrong. I understand all of that. I'm already with all of that. He was out of line from that situation. I think that he understand that he was out of line. You feel me? But even still moving forward in the comedy, even with all the shit that he done went through under Flack being blue, he's still trying comedy. He still ain't giving up. That's all I'm saying. And even still by doing that, and even listen. I'm just saying, like, if I'm like I said, I'm only saying it from my perspective. Like, if I was to do something like that, like if I was the trial comedy and I was a rapper, right, and I did something like that, and if I had some allegations out against me, and if I did something against that, all right, I was wrong. And then if I'm still trying to do the comedy thing, you feel me? I'm still, why am I gonna really go out and really just, like, you know what I mean? And really just violate and just like bro said, comedy.
But he just did that. He is not emotionally equipped to handle comedy. He's just not, especially when it comes to women and they're saying what they have to say about his whole situation. Why did he buck up on that woman when she said those things about him in his case to a woman? Like, come on now. Like, nah, man, no. That shit was wrong. And I'm seeing and I'm analyzing what the fuck he does. It's different when he gets in a room full of men versus just one woman. Like, nah, fuck out of here. He'd rather bully and intimidate a woman versus him being in a room full of men to where, you know, anything can go down and it's more testosterone in the room. Like, fuck out of here. It made me feel like he's a fucking bully towards women. And what the fuck those women had to say about him? True. Allegedly. Real talk.
Hey, man. Yella said, T.I. was like, ma'am, I egregiously disapprove your salacious allegations.
And snatched the mic out of her fucking hand to say what the fuck.
And I feel like, so I just can't believe that you just looking at it like he should have really just did the same shit that he did on the same. I
thought he was a gentleman. I thought that he would treat women a little bit better than, you know, the facade that he puts up and the energy that
I agree with that.
Especially when it comes to women that he really cares about. Like, I thought that he would be a Southern gentleman to, you know, be on some shit like, you know what? This is a woman. I know how women can be treated in being somewhat of a, you know, an activist of somewhat of the community, that you would have treated that young lady a little bit better than what you did, and he didn't. He tried to straight up get up. Listen, we didn't hear the conversation once he snatched that mic and they was back and forth having a verbiage. I know what that verbiage is about. He was talking that shit, man, in her ear. Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck off this mic, I'll swear to God, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, like,
yeah, T.I. Turner.
It looks super weird because he's a comedian. I could see him doing this as just a rapper, even though it still would have been, you know, it would have been right for him to do that as a rapper. But with him being labeled a comedian now, he should have sat back and realized, like, this is gonna take place. This is stuff he's gonna say, stuff that's gonna touch people in the crowd the wrong way. Mm-hmm. So he got to understand, once again, he must be thick-skinned to where he like, all right, well, people saying this about me, I'll let it flow. Me roasting you, you got to let it go. It's comedy. So I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like it was a good learning experience for T.I. to be around real comedians, real roasters, real people that do this. and
Real raw
realize, like,
shit.
yeah, they're not gonna
Mhm.
hold no expense. They're gonna talk about your shoes, your hair, your glasses, snitching allegations, police videos. They talked about everything inside of it too. I didn't hear anybody say anything as far as about like any allegations like that, but I'm pretty sure
edited.
Yeah, but that's why
That's
you gotta
edited.
you gotta go to the caffeine version. They said it all. They said everything. I think
Okay,
somebody
so
said like never leave, never invite him to the PTA meeting. There was some crazy shit like that.
So we could go to the unedited version, which is cool, but they're gonna edit it up to the point where it's like it's not making him look bad as him being the special guest, which is okay. But at the end of the day, when we go to these comedy clubs and it's raw and uncut, and we see shit like we saw a week ago, it's different. You know what I mean? He got booed in New York because niggas ain't feeling his stilo, and you could already listen. If New York boo your ass, nigga, you're garbage. You're trash.
Apollo
You're
Theater
trash.
shit. We known for booing.
You're trash.
So we
True.
do.
That's all New York boys. They gonna really
True indeed.
Yeah,
but you got booed in New York, my nigga. You are trash. You're garbage. You're done here. Like it's no coming back from that, my nigga. You're done here. You could get the Dave Chappelle to write for you, my nigga, and it still wouldn't come off as you writing that shit.
You know
my
the
nigga,
crazy part about
here.
that is like people not even looking at T.I. like that. They call him a genius for being able to play his music because he still finished his set. Like they talking about the white dude from Wild 'N Out. He was on there too. And he got booed too. And he got booed off stage. T.I. got booed, played his song, got them back, and finished his set. So for that, full 15-minute set, Barclays Center. That's hard to do. That white dude from Wild 'N Out, they ran his ass. He did 6 minutes. He got booed, kept going, kept
still
getting
got booed.
He got his ass. He ain't had a
Still
T.I.
got
song.
booed. He could still keep going and try to.
He should have played Swag.
record.
Listen, he could still play that shit and make it seem like, oh yeah, that's what he doing and different things like that. Who knows? Other people in other cities might feel like or deem him as funny, but nah, man, you're tainted to me. It is not even on the strength of these allegations and the women coming out like that, because I don't even rock like that. But no, I just don't even think that you're fucking funny. That's just my whole spiel. That's just my whole opinion.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It definitely him on that roast me shit. It surprised me. Am I gonna say T.I. is the funniest rapper out there? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I still think Boosie is one of the. But anyway, he's natural. Like I think Boosie is just naturally an asshole and naturally funny. T.I., I think if he want to make it in that game,
too hard.
Yeah, he's gonna have to write. He's gonna have to take the Kevin Hart route. He's gonna have to write. You're gonna have to write good material in order for this to work. But hard work, I believe hard work supersedes talent any day.
No, I think his name is gonna super exceed his actual talent for fucking being a comedian in comedy. And I feel like it's a slap in the face to people like Michael Blackson and Michael Epps and DC Young Fly, and I feel like it's just a slap in the face to people who are naturally funny and who can draw in a crowd without having to write that shit down. It's a slap in the face to people who can go off the top of the dome and roast a motherfucker.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people who naturally funny. That don't mean that they got good comedy skills. Mike Epps got a lot of shitty comedy specials. Naturally funny. Michael Blackson got a lot of shitty comedy specials.
No, Michael Blackson always been funny.
No, he's funny, but I'm talking about the comedy specials. I'm not gonna just sit back and watch a Michael Blackson comedy special because he's naturally funny. It's a difference between natural funny and then having a good comedy special. When you combine the two, you get the greats like Eddie Murphy and all that. But it's a lot of naturally funny people. They can't make comedy skits. Same thing with good rappers. There's a lot of people who got great bars out there. Can't make songs to save their life. Once again, hard work supersedes talent any day. You can work hard to make yourself a great comedian. Naturally funny don't mean that you're gonna just that's good with roasting and
But the
shit
people
like
gotta
that.
like you though. You have to build a rapport with the people. People have to like you.
That's
He
hard work.
already got booed in New York. So he's gonna come back to New York. I would love to see him come back to New York and redeem himself. Redeem yourself as a comedian, because there's so many other comedians, up and coming comedians, who are way funnier than T.I., who deserve the spotlight more than he does. Nigga, you already done did your rapping career. You do what you do. A reality TV star, do what you do. There's other comedians coming up in this game who is way fucking funnier than T.I. For us to give T.I. a fucking slot in his comedian shit for people who really fucking deserve it.
Yeah, especially if they
Like,
get
nah,
blackballed.
we're not gonna give him a spot just because he's famous. Like, no, let's not do that.
That's why I say he's gonna have to work very hard to even be accepted. Because right now, you see, that's a lot of the jokes. T.I. don't do comedy. Like, even one of the jokes was like, the one of the niggas came out, they was like, "Oh, you look like the person who told T.I. to start doing stand-up comedy." Like, that's a running joke now. So he's gonna have to redeem himself. But I think with a lot of hard work, some good writers, if he wants to keep going, because it don't seem like he's gonna stop. It don't look like he's gonna let people be like, "Oh, you're not really funny. You got to stop." It seems like he's taking his comedy shit seriously.
Funny.
Once again, I thought the same way until I watched this Roast Me Live shit. You got to watch it.
He's not funny.
I think this will give you a different look on how T.I. can roast with people. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch it. You got to watch it. I thought the same exact thing until I watched this. You didn't watch it yet. You got to watch it. If I play some of these jokes, I guarantee you he'll say at least 3 or 4 jokes that's definitely going to have you laughing. Because I watched both of them already. That's why I know
he already
went on there
prejudging
twice.
the situation. She already
he went on there twice.
Nah, he's not fucking funny. When the fuck has he ever been funny? So now we doing community activists turn fucking comedians now? That's what the fuck we doing now? That's what we doing now?
That nigga was
so the community didn't work. So now we're doing being a comedian now. Like, nah, that shit is not fucking funny to me. I don't laugh at that shit because he's never been a comedian. I'm sorry. It's just certain things that people could tap into that I get. Like, I get like him tapping into being an actor. I understand that. Like, I get it. You know, you could have, there's a lot of meshing together when it comes to being a rapper, an actor, different things like that. I can understand that. But now him trying to tap into being a comedian after the whole activist thing didn't work. Nah, I ain't getting with that spill. He's fucking corny to me. He's always been corny to me outside of his fucking music. And that's just where the fuck I stand. That's where I stand.
See, the good part about the whole Best of Both World podcast is you get everybody's opinion, and that's the good part about an opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. Like Melly Mel don't think she's talking about T.I. She don't think Kevin Hart is funny. Me personally, I don't think he's roasting funny, but I think he definitely is one of them. You think of comedy specials?
Come on, man. Kevin Hart is up there. Come on, man.
Hell yeah. Comedy special wise,
he's not funny.
His
first couple of comedies was funny, but he's not funny.
Now you want to say he's funny, but then he's not funny.
His first couple of comedies was all right, but the last couple, was not funny at all.
I mean, I could see, like, when I think of naturally funny, I think of people who could just roast right off top. I think of like once again, the Mike Epps. Even let's go beyond that. People don't really like, you got the Eddie Murphys, one of the people. People don't even realize Jamie Foxx is one of the people that'll roast you out your shoes right then and there. You know what I'm saying? He's known all around the community to run new. Martin is another one. Roast you out your socks. You see what I'm saying? Naturally funny. Cat Williams, I think, is one of those people that's like that too.
Roast you.
Naturally funny. But a lot of people always compare Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. I do think if you compare their specials together, people will 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to say Cat Williams is funnier, but Kevin Hart had the better special. This is what I say, hard work supersedes talent every day. Cat Williams is definitely funnier than Kevin Hart. Is he better than Kevin Hart? More successful? No way. Why? Because Kevin Hart works way harder. Them specials is way more professional. They look way better. The jokes are boom, 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 boom.
Ayo.
It's a difference. It's hard work.
I need y'all top 5 comedians right now, yo. Top 5s. I need y'all drunk.
Well, yeah, we could do this, then we could wrap it up. We coming on that 3-hour mark. So good. Y'all can go first. Because now you talking about stand up, or you talking about just because it's a difference?
See, I can't even.
I put them all together. Period, man.
I can't even put all of mine in the same category. You know why? Because I've saw.
Is that a video that y'all could do? I'll let y'all get that together.
I've saw different comedians.
Let me
just not on the mainstream who are funny as fuck, like just funny as shit. Just could tell jokes off the top of the dome, can do movies, can act, can different things like that. So no, I don't even know if I have a set. You know what I do, but it's just different for me because I watch a lot of the artists that we're speaking about, a lot of the people that we're speaking about. I've known, the stuff that they have done. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what Mike Epps just did with Indiana Mike. Trash, and it's on Netflix. Trash. I didn't laugh as much. It wasn't. It's exciting. It wasn't none of that shit. It was trash. You know what I mean? So no, I'm not biased in my opinion, but I know good comedians when I see them. And
let me give you my top 5 real quick. And this is in no order. I think I think there is no person on this earth that is funnier than Bernie Mac. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's no person that you naturally funny, hard work. I think there's no comedian that's ever been out that's funnier than Bernie Mac. Eddie Murphy is another one that's in my top 5 that I think, as far as stand-up comedy goes, movies combo, you're not gonna get more funny than Eddie Murphy. I'm going to throw his brother on there too, Charlie Murphy. I'm not just saying that because he passed away. Naturally funny. I think Charlie Murphy was more naturally funny than Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy just worked harder. Charlie Murphy is one of the funniest people on this earth that is naturally funny.
Yeah.
Now I get into the bottom one, Martin Lawrence. I got to throw Martin Lawrence inside of there. Martin Lawrence, reason why I put Martin Lawrence in there, I seen him from every aspect, TV shows, stand-up comedy, I don't know if y'all remember Martin when he was doing Apollo and all kind of shit like that, like stand-up. Def Jam, like he has
comedy shows.
He don't put out no corny shit.
Yeah, because Def Jam had their comedy shows back at once upon a time. For the people who don't know, for the youngins who don't know, Def Jam had a whole comedy special where they had comedians up on that stage at the Apollo and every other stage in this shit, to where they actually endorsed comedians. What the fuck happened to that shit, Def Jam? What happened to y'all endorsing comedians? But go ahead, Smiley.
Yep. And my last one, and definitely not least, because he's the best storyteller comedian that's out there, Dave Chappelle. I always put Dave Chappelle.
I definitely was going.
Yeah, up there with the greats. You see what I'm saying? Because Dave Chappelle, naturally funny, but at the same time, his specials always well put together. Always well put together, to where even that last one, the last one was more of, oh, y'all trying to cancel me? Oh, let me talk to y'all real quick. And the shit was still super funny. You know what I'm saying? That's my list. I got others on there.
That's Smiley's list.
You see what I'm saying? I got a lot of other, I didn't want to go too old down in the
Smiley's
line.
List.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Wanda Sykes.
You put Kevin Hart up there?
Hell no. Not in my top 5.
No, I didn't think that you did, but
now if we was doing new age, generic. If we was doing new age actors, like but
sounds kind of generic.
My list.
My list sounds generic. Nah, my list.
The
I
list
bet
sounds
you.
kind of generic.
Ain't no list fucking with my
It
list.
sounds like if I would go to Family Dollar and get some seasonings and
I
different shit like that, it would be
guarantee you,
like
if you
Family
add my
Gourmet,
list versus your
off-brand
list,
type
my list will kill your list. You know
You know what? We come from different eras, so who knows?
Facts. Because if you once again, who's funnier than Bernie Mac? Who has a better special stand-up right now than Eddie Murphy? That stand-up was so long ago. There's been no person to ever do not one stand-up that's better than Eddie Murphy Raw.
You know what? I think that it comes down to what people can relate to at that point in time.
Name me one that came close.
I was just about to say Pernt. Pernt in time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why I try to tell people too. My list is based off of a lot of different stuff. Dave Chappelle, it still has been nobody's gonna come close to the Chappelle show. Nobody's gonna do anything close to that.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that was a show that he ran away from, but we're not talking about the
comedy.
Cold heart fucking like comedians that actually do the shit on a daily basis. And this is their life. That's the difference. Like their life depends on this comedy shit. That's the difference. So, nah, I wouldn't put Dave Chappelle in the top 5. I wouldn't.
Nah, he's definitely in my top 5. If
He
you do it,
top 5.
if you doing comedians after 2000, Dave Chappelle might be in the top 3.
Dave Chappelle is not in the top 5. I don't feel like Dave Chappelle is worthy of being in the top 5.
Do you think Cat Williams is a better comedian than Dave Chappelle?
I think that Cat Williams should definitely be in the top 10. The same way as Dave Chappelle.
A better comedian than Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He's
not. Know why? You know why I say that? Because I feel like Cat Williams relates more to us as Black people. And I feel like Cat Williams relates more economically. He relates more hood. He relates more to us to the point where we could understand what the fuck he's talking about. Now, when you go into a Dave Chappelle show, if you come up from being in the hood and then growing up in the suburbs, you could fucking relate. But Cat Williams, I will always fucking relate to more because he comes from the hood. He comes from, where we come from. He could relate more. You know what I mean? And I feel like Dave Chappelle, he has his spill with different things, but you have to be intellectually smart to understand what Dave Chappelle is talking about.
This is where I'm going to fully fledged.
I want somebody I can relate to.
I got to disagree with you. Dave Chappelle feels more closer to my hood than Cat Williams. Cat Williams wear fucking cowboy boots and it got perms and shit. Dave Chappelle listen to De La Soul and shit like that and sit around and smoke weed.
So you listen to De La Soul. So you listen to De La Soul growing up.
Correct. I listen to De La Soul. I'm from Brooklyn.
So
correct.
You listen to De La Soul growing up, and you can relate to Dave Chappelle, even him being an awkward, funny boy. You can relate to him as such.
Correct. It's a lot of
people
can relate
in Brooklyn to his joke
that could sit right there on the street. Dave Chappelle like the guy who sit on the street.
Just being Black, you can just Man,
y'all lying.
I don't know.
Y'all lying.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So you know what that tells me? So you know what that tells me? That Dave Chappelle speaks to a lot of the kids in the suburbs and who went through the same shit in the suburbs. Because I don't never hear him really talking about, and it doesn't even have to equate just the hood shit. Just being a Black person. He already talks about how he didn't really grow up in the hood as such, but, he was a sheltered, Black kid. So y'all can relate to that?
I can't relate to Cat Williams fighting teenage boys and then losing and smoking cigarette. Like, nah, that's not that.
So y'all can relate to that?
Hood. I don't look at that as hood.
I can relate to that. I don't think that I necessarily have to relate to somebody just because they're not from my type of environment doesn't mean that I can't relate to them. Like, you know what I mean? This just hearing from him being a black dude, going the different white kids and different stuff like that. Me growing up, I never did nothing like that.
Y'all went to private school.
No, but that like
Dave Chappelle went to private school.
So y'all went to different.
No, I don't think he went to private. I don't think he went to
he
private
describes
school.
his neighborhood as something completely different as from my neighborhood and what I grew up in.
Dave Chappelle was from Moco, man. He's from Montgomery County, and so he's from Silver Springs, Maryland. It's out right outside. It's
private schools over there.
I mean,
his time. Nah.
I mean, private schools in Silver Springs. I don't know if it is. I mean, like, but
He's
I know.
Black man, look at his age. He wasn't going to no damn private school when he was younger.
I don't think he was. I don't. They had that type of money in the early 70s and stuff like that. I don't think so. In the DC area where everything is black, they probably just moved to that. Like, you feel me? Just moved up there. And then just try to keep him out of the way because DC was on fire.
Look at Dave Chappelle joke. Dave Chappelle take mad slack.
Oh, I'm about to look it up
for his jokes.
To me, what I feel is that
they don't like him. White people like him.
Okay, yeah, he's black and a white. He speaks more so on the experiences that he has as a black man, being a successful black man in the white man's world. That's what I feel. And we laugh at it because it's funny to us because this is some type of shit that we want to see and we want to, that we wish that we could go through because we don't go through the same shit. But real talk, I feel like he does that shit just to, I don't feel like he really relates to us as people, as a black community, to where we can really relate to
Dave Chappelle.
We can really laugh as I feel like the people that laugh at this I don't laugh like that when I listen to Dave Chappelle. I don't laugh like that.
Most of his jokes is making fun of. Most of his jokes is making fun of
white
people.
Exactly.
Black people. That's why we have to relate.
That's cool, but no, I don't want to. No, I want to laugh and relate to the people who could make me laugh when, we see Ray and we doing, and we can relate to that. Like, no, when I look at comedy, I want to be able to relate.
Them Dave
when I look at comedy, so I can laugh and give a real laugh to be able to relate.
Hold on, bro. So you mean to tell me you can? Is no white comedians that can make you laugh?
Oh yeah, there's a couple.
So, but can you relate to them?
There's a couple, but I want to be able to relate to my people when it comes to us laughing and us having a kiki and us joking and us, being able to relate to the different things and certain things because I want to be able to laugh. When you tell me you don't went to the fucking corner store bodega and had an experience versus, hold on, versus you went to Benihana's and we can't relate that way because we done been to multiple steakhouses or whatever, but nigga, I can't relate to you as a celebrity as such because nigga, I ain't no fucking celebrity.
So we gonna sit here and disregard all of those skits. Hold on. We're gonna disregard all of those skits that we seen on the Chappelle show.
No,
that sit there and made people crying, laughing to.
No.
What about the skit that he did with Prince? I could name about 50 skits right now. Nope, because them skits was funny as shit. And them skits had nothing to do showing Dave Chappelle is not like, you're not gonna put the Uncle Tom branch on him.
Exactly.
White people don't like Dave Chappelle. They don't. So we're not gonna say he act like he's still Huxtable and all that. Like, nah, that's not Dave Chappelle. He's a well-spoken black man. He's not a game nigga. We're not doing that.
But I don't think that he's in the top 5.
But just to make it clear, like, you feel me?
I don't think that he's in the top 5 just because he shed light on, a lot of the things that weren't funny that he made funny for us. I'm not gonna shed the light on him. Hold on, I'm not gonna shed the light on him just because, he did his whole spiel on the Chappelle show and did skits where, it shed a lot of, white people and how they think about us in America in that present day and until now, that I'm just gonna give him the credit just for that. Like, he ran away for a lot of years and now he wants to come back to comedy. Like, no, I'm not gonna give him the spotlight just because he did that. Like, no.
And he was
There
in
was
Africa.
there was comedians before him who just went from city to city. I'm talking about gutter fucking cities, Little Rock, Arkansas, New York, just different cities, to where they went and actually busted their fucking ass to be fucking comedians and did what they had to do, and actually in order to make people actually listen to them. The black community was able to listen to these people and have a good laugh after a fucking bad day of going to work and having, being talked down to. It's so poorly. Like, that's what I'm talking about. When we talk about comedians and comedy, I want to laugh at the end of the day. Like, I ain't never laughed fucking before. You know what I mean? Like, no, it's not generic. No, it's naturally, like, I'm laughing at the shit because I can fucking relate to this shit. You feel me? I can naturally laugh. Hold on. I can naturally laugh. I can naturally laugh because I actually went through this shit in the hood, and you talking about probably my auntie or some shit like that. I seen it for my own fucking eyes. That's the difference. It's not the same when you have skits written out for you on these shows and on these platforms, and you get up here and you spill it as such, but you putting your own little twist to it to make it seem like, oh yeah, we talking about black folks and we doing this and we doing that. Like, every comedian have writers though. He ran. Let's talk about Dave Chappelle running. He ran. Now he want to come back. Come back to what? I'm curious.
What's the best thing to do if you've been blackballed?
Now he want to come back. Fight. But he was blackballed from $50 million that he had sitting on the table, and he ran.
He turned it down.
Where? Yeah, he turned it down, and he ran to where? And now he just now trying to come back
to the motherland.
Nah, fuck out of here. This shit is all a fucking propaganda. This shit is all a fucking propaganda, man. All the propaganda. Yeah, he didn't want the HBO Maxes and the streaming services that we all, have money for and apply for, that they take out of our accounts every month to show his shit because he feel like they didn't pay him what he was worth. Nigga, you should have said that a long fucking time ago. You should have did that a long time ago. Now he want us to boycott the shit because now they wanted to play the Chappelle show on these networks and streaming services that a lot of us black people are subscribed to, that we want to watch. We want to watch the show.
How many times
we want to watch Jimmy Fox?
We can't watch them. You know why we can't watch them?
We can. It's because on BET Plus.
Yeah, but for years and years, all these black men whose names are on these shows don't own the rights to the show. Yeah. That's what he's trying to change. The Martin Lawrence. The Martin Show. He don't own the Martin Show. His name is behind it. Jamie Foxx. He don't own that show.
Okay, but his name is on the show all the time. But we see it all the time on TV.
When is it supposed to change?
Everywhere. Exactly. So if that's the case, if that's what it was when he left to go do whatever the fuck he had to go do, he got that $50 million and went fucking crazy. Why the fuck didn't he just say, you know what? These people are trying to steal the network up from under me. And, I don't want my name on that shit. So why didn't he just stand up for that? So now you come back to the States after all of these years. Hold on. After all of these years that your show done been, we don't care about the show no more now. We just know about it in our memory and different things like that. Now you want to come back and do Netflix specials and different things like that. Come on now. Nah, this shit is all fucking, this shit is all fucking just
I ain't even gonna lie. One thing he did, he alerted a lot of people that we need to start owning our own stuff. And that's one thing he did too. Turning down that money and him not taking that just to do extra episodes and realize he had no ownership behind the show. It's a lot of people now. This is the reason why.
What do you think that he's doing with Netflix?
No, that's a comedy special is something that you make and you want people to buy. It's a difference
a lot
with the show.
Of that.
It's
Netflix
a difference with the show.
A lot of that show, like
it's a difference. I'm trying to tell you there's a difference.
It's comedy fucking different. The only thing that's different.
It's a big
difference. The only thing that's different, Smiley, is that he negotiated his contract better than $50 million, and that's it. It's
Melly,
no
Melly,
really
Melly,
no
there's a difference between the comedy special. Listen to what I'm saying. There's a difference between the comedy special and the show. You make the comedy special in order to sell it to a station so they can air it.
But when the contracts are the same.
When you
the
do
contracts are the same.
It's not.
The contracts are the same.
It's not. If you do a TV show,
for a certain amount of money. You know who owned the rights to that?
Let me let you finish.
To Chappelle's 7 series special on Netflix. Netflix. He can't sell that to nobody else. Netflix owns that. He gave them or they gave him a percentage of what he will be making. He listen, Dave Chappelle is at the point where he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He just want to get the money. He don't care, really. He just want to get his message out. And I'm glad that Netflix supported his opinion and what he had to say in his commentary on, that stage. But at the end of the day, my nigga, he's not bigger than Netflix. He's not bigger than, no, it's not allegedly. He's not bigger than Netflix. He's not bigger than the networks.
When they make specials, whether it's HBO, whether they're putting it out, they make a comedy special to sell specifically to a company that can network it. When you're doing a series such as a Power, a TV show such as a Martin, the contracts are totally different. You are signing for seasons. You can have ownership over that, which the company or the network that's playing it can then partner up with you. It's a totally different. Nobody makes a comedy special saying, I'm going to own the rights to it. You have to do your own .com, how 85 South is doing right now. That's the only way you can own your own stuff. Comedians, Cat Williams, they all think of, okay, I got this special. Who can I sell it to? That's
Cat Williams is on Netflix.
Before the Netflix, when they make comedy specials
on Netflix.
Who can I sell it to?
They're still on Netflix.
So let me ask you something. You think Netflix came to them and was like,
no,
Netflix? They had a special. They
probably did come to them. Netflix probably did come to them. You never know what Netflix possibly fucking did.
Comedians don't do it like that,
is supporting, man. If Netflix is supporting, Dave Chappelle behind this whole LGBTQIA P+ shit, then you already know. He has some big backing behind his ass. Like, no, let's not sit up here and play these fucking games. Let's not sit up here and play these games. Listen, Dave Chappelle was hot when he did his whole spiel with the Chappelle Show. Correct? He was good. He took his hiatus. He left the country for I don't know how fucking long because he was talking some old paranoid shit. Oh, the people was, after me and all this other shit. And now he coming back just to be just the number one top fucking community. Or no, not top one community, but top one comedian in this shit. Besides Kevin Hart, because in the last couple of years, Kevin Hart's been the last one who's been really like top comedian, actor, and some more shit. Now we got Dave Chappelle stepping up on the scene, and now we got other comedians coming out who's, actually doing stand-up and not doing movies as much. Are you actually looking at that shit? So with Dave Chappelle coming back out, we like, all right, cool. Dave Chappelle coming back out now. Now that he done took his hiatus from fucking Africa for I don't know how many years. And now he wants to come back out and be known and be popping and come out and hit his spiel. Fuck out of here. That shit is fucking propaganda. That shit is just everything. And what the fuck? And now we just sitting up here listening and watching this shit because Netflix is the number one site in America that a lot of people fucking watch. Now we ain't got no choice but to watch this shit because we done seen it pop up on our screen and he done had about 4 or 5 fucking specials on Netflix and they ain't canceled him yet. So now we want to see what the fuck he talking about. All right, cool. Honestly, I feel like Dave Chappelle lines and his shit, it goes over people's heads. It goes over people's heads. I feel like white people be in the comments like, he don't have a whole bunch of fucking community of black people in his shit.
He do. Like, most of his support is black people. It's not white people. He disses white people on everything. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't care how much
they tweak the numbers.
Man he sounds. I'm
they
trying to tell
tweak
you,
the numbers.
Look at what they say.
Yeah, they tweak them numbers.
All right.
Yeah, they tweak them numbers.
They
tweak them numbers to make it seem like, he's the black person. And, because now.
Why would white people go to help him and he dissed them all the time?
They want to tweak his numbers because now he wants to fucking come back. Fuck out of here. No, don't tweak his motherfucking numbers just because he want to fucking come back. A lot of us black folks don't even understand his jokes because a lot of them shits go over your motherfucking head and he can't even fucking relate. You're married to a whole fucking Asian woman. Fuck out of here. He's married to a whole Asian woman. No, he can't relate to no fucking body. He grew up in somewhere in the fucking suburb. His mother was a hood bitch, but moved somewhere to the fucking suburbs. And all this, no, he can't fucking relate to us. His jokes go over people's heads because his jokes are made for fucking assholes. Okay?
I get them.
Let's get into that. Yeah, his jokes are made for assholes.
We can't get into that tonight because we already 3 hours and 20 minutes in. We already exceeded the limit. It's about to be something o'clock in the morning out there, and it is time for us to get rolling. We will conclude this on the next one, man. We're gonna do a whole segment talking just about comedians, man. Because here on the Best of Both World podcast, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I told y'all, when it comes to comedy and everything else in this world, hard work supersedes talent any day. Cat Williams should be the number one comedian in this world. But why is he not? I don't know. I feel like he's not working hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Mike Epps. Mike Epps should be right up there too. Niggas not working hard enough. So if they're gonna let the not so funny Kevin Hart and a not so funny Dave Chappelle,
or maybe they're blocked.
Coming soon.
Maybe they're blocked.
If
or maybe
Cat
they're
Williams
blocked.
is blackballed. He blackballed.
Yeah, they're blocked. They're blackballed. That's exactly why they're not excelling.
He's smoking cigarettes and shit.
That's exactly why they're not excelling. They're blocked by haters.
I don't know. Well, Dave Chappelle is not blocked. He went to Africa. He came back and he's back, bitches. You know what I'm saying? Ron G's. Let the people know where they can find you at in this YouTube street so we get up out of here.
Oh yeah, man. You can follow me at Ron G.
God, you had the baby because I thought you was just in there with the pacifier. I was about to say,
I'm getting the baby right for the night, man. You feel me? But yeah, you can follow me at Ron G. That's the little one.
The baby. Oh my goodness. Look at her.
Damn, it's right over here.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. My ovaries hurt.
Oh shit.
Man.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's the little one, man.
Oh my goodness.
You say hi.
She like, yeah, I'm on a podcast. I hear them talking, but where they
Ron G, congratulations, Ron G. Salute to you and your fucking wifey, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to all the new black-born babies that's being born out here, man, for real. Because they just want us to just annihilate. But yo, salute to all the black babies that's being born this year. Salute to you, Ron G's, for having your baby and still being a father, regardless of the circumstances. Man, salute.
You already know. You already know. I'm out here with it. You feel me?
Facts, man.
You
So I
keep me
guess
on
y'all
my
can find
toes.
Ron G's doing, you know.
Not.
That's it. Catch him in the
You already know.
fatherhood gang, man. You know how that go, man. Salute
You
to my
already
guy
know,
Ron
man.
G's. He definitely got the YouTube channel though. Y'all gotta go check that out for sure, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Salute, man. You feel me? She got me on daddy time, so I gotta be out.
Hey, you know how that go. Late night, dad, 2 a.m. daddy mission right now.
You already know, man.
So it look like you gonna be up for a while, my good brother.
Sadly.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. All right, Ron G's, you have a good night, my good man.
You already
we'll
know.
hit you up on the next
Salute, Ron G's. Blessings to your baby, man. Blessings to your baby mother too. Like, salute.
Yes, sir. That was our guy Ron G's, and of course, Lil G's was with him. You know what I'm saying? So Melly Mel, take us out of here.
Ooh, salute to y'all, man. I am a fucking mess. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm just gonna say what the fuck I need to say, and that's it. I am your girl, Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all motherfucking facts. 1K Melly, aka Young Italy, because I roam where the fuck I roam, and you know what? I just might be tomorrow in the morning with a fucking ski mask on, mobbing this bitch.
Shit.
Who knows?
Oh shit, Hassan, you better watch out. And as for me, this is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, the one only Dirt Gang TV. You know the slogan: get money or die broke. I ain't gonna give y'all no long explanation. It's simple. If you don't get money, you will be in that casket with the broken shoes on your feet that you can get, sucker. This is Best of Both World podcast, episode 45, not 44. We're gonna fix the typo for y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe, stay dangerous. And y'all have a happy Easter out there, man. Listen, we tell y'all Corona's still out there. Don't have your kids out there doing Easter egg hunts and all that, not washing their hands. Corona's still out there. Listen, please, just be safe out there. Be mindful. And if y'all take y'all kids to the amusement park, make sure those dumbass kids that they got hiring for $10 an hour are strapping the latches on.
No kids in.
You know
yes.
That's a fact.
Yes. Facts.
You as the parent, fuck it. You walk in there and do it yourself.
Facts.
Like, you better tell Jody, you don't get the fuck out the way, Jody. I'm going to check this strap myself. You know what I'm saying?
Even Jody was way more motherfucking careful and not getting the other bitch pregnant. Listen, y'all better stop motherfucking things. Y'all better stop playing these motherfucking games, man. This shit is serious and this shit is fucking for real. I don't give a fuck how much I think we full of shit or whatever the case may be, man. Y'all tune in because we absolutely talk about the realest shit ever. So make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button, hitting this shit on the replay. And you know what? Make sure y'all subscribe to the motherfucking channel. Salute the fucking Fonz Poe, our other brother that's somewhere out of motherfucking space in Hawaii somewhere. Salute the fucking Fonz Poe, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. And that's for us. We out of here. We gone. Y'all might see us tomorrow. Y'all might not. But if y'all see Melly skating through YouTube with the ski mask, y'all better get out her way, bitches. I ain't even gonna lie. Out of here, man. One love, man. Don't do drugs.